This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tom, this is Donnie Baker, man. You know, Valentine's Day can be a lot of pressure. Hell, half the guys here at work get all nervous about it or overspend every year anyways. Guys, it's a silly game, man, but we have to play it. It all goes back to 8th grade home ec when every chick got that stupid guy-girl pamphlet, man, with rules about how you gotta hold your god of Valentine's duty. Whatever, man. It's mostly secret stuff like the Da Vinci Code. But, man, there's no need to start pawning stuff just because your date's demanding roses or a Whitman sampler. I mean, I never got the demand for candy anyways. Just don't make no sense to me. I mean, one day your chick is asking if her Zubaz make her butt look big, then the next day all of a sudden she's craving Little Debbie's. First thing you gotta do, man, is plan ahead. I bet you $50 you still got fun-sized candy bars in the junk drawer left over from Halloween. Just open them up, man, then cut them into quarters. Then go to the hardware store and buy a handyman assortment of like screws, nuts, and bolts. You don't need that stuff, you just need the container. Dump them out and then put the candy between the dividers. Tell her the candy was like from overseas, special order, and they had to ship it in something waterproof. And then put some red ribbon around the box to hide the barcode. Red ribbon makes anything look like a Valentine's gift, man. I swear to God it does. I remember this one year, man, my mom was in tears when one of her boyfriends brought her 2 pounds of ground chuck, freezer wrapped in red ribbon. He tried to be all smooth about it and stuff. He was like, well, we'll save the beef for later. 'Cause tonight was meant for pork. My mom's knees buckled and stuff. I couldn't believe she bought it. And she would have never left him if he didn't already have a wife and 4 kids of his own. I told her he was a liar when he kept saying he had to coach Little League 2 states away. Anyways, man, red ribbon solves any puzzle. Plus, it's cheap, too, man. Hell, they sell it by the yard. I remember this one time I took a couple rolls of police tape from my uncle's squad car. I draped it all around my neighbor's yard. Then I started this big rumor that he was arrested for having sex with animals. He threatened to sue me. I mean, not to my face, but he was like, there's no truth to it, Donnie. And I was like, well, then how come you sleep in the same bed with a sea cow, Mitchell? I swear to God, I said it right to his face. Man, to this day, when people drive by his house, they still slow down and point. It drives them crazy, man. So maybe you're tired of trying to find the right candy. I mean, maybe flowers are the way to go. And there's nothing wrong with paying for nice ones, man. They work. But if you get in a pinch and you only have like an hour or two before the date, well, then just pick up a newspaper. Turn toward the back where they print the obituaries. I've told you guys before, the best place for flowers is funeral homes. Most times you'll still find decent ones out by the dumpster. I look at it this way, man. These dead people aren't passing away. They're just passing on the savings to you. That's why they call it the circle of life anyways. Right. I mean, I ain't into Disney movies or nothing, but me and Scotty used to work in a theater and stuff, and I remember catching the end of like Bambi or Simba's, and that whole circle of life theory really hit home to me, man. I mean, it made me think a little bit. We used to clean up theaters after movies for like $4 an hour. I used to prank Scotty all the time. Scotty showed up late, so he was always stuck with floor duty, so I'd buy a box of rubbers and fill them up halfway with popcorn butter. I swear to God I would, man. I'd flip him on the floor and be like, pick up those kernels, Scotty. I swear to God, man. He couldn't get over people knocking boots to Bambi. That's another thing about Valentine's Day, man. They call it VD for a reason. And it's true, man. I mean, sluts are a lot like those little chocolates, man. They all look good, but sometimes you take a bite and you get that green gooey one. Then it's off to the free clinic for penicillin time. So be careful of the ones you pick. And happy Valentine's, man. I gotta go.
Hey, good morning. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. If you have a Valentine, don't forget.
There was a card in my bag this morning.
As I learned, if you're early risers like we are, if your gift's not on the counter when she wakes up, there's hell to pay. Uh-oh. It's just simple math, kids. Don't doubt me. I lived it. Hi, it's the Bob and Tom Show. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hey, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
I just called him Barney Fife. There's Josh Arnold.
Accurate.
Happy
He's
Valentine's Day, everybody.
At the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. Thank you, Josh. There's Ace Cosby.
Hey.
I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if it's federal or it's state law, but we have to have a Griswold on the show. So it's the one, the only, Wilbur Griswold.
B Squad's in this morning, you guys.
That's right. Here we are.
Woo! Party time.
Hey, we're ready. We sit around with our you sit around with the Samsonite chair, ready to go in whenever you're called. You grab your helmet and run in. So
Get out of the back to tank. Get ready to fight.
So here we are. Yes, on a Valentine's Day. You probably got dinner plans at some restaurant I've never heard of. Christy, is that right?
No, not tonight. We went out last night.
Oh, you beat the rush?
Jeez, really?
Guess where we went?
Cracker Barrel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody does Valentine's Day like a Cracker Barrel.
Oh my gosh! There was no one there. It was easy in, easy out. It was perfect. Perfect.
Shows you how smart you are. Use that little T game. Hey, check that out,
yeah.
baby.
They've remodeled our Cracker Barrel.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
big doings,
Really
huh?
shocked me.
Huh.
Yes.
I don't think I've
Opened
ever
it
seen
up.
a remodeled Cracker Barrel.
They move a rocking chair.
The rocking chairs are still out front.
Okay.
What about the checkerboards? My God, the checkerboards are there.
I didn't notice. I didn't.
Oh.
I'm sure they are.
Is it still like
But
the
they
same?
opened up the wall so the dining room was like big.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah.
always that. Yeah, there's always
That
kind of two
partition.
separate dining
Yeah.
rooms.
Yeah.
And it's still kind of the same decor, the same ambiance.
It's a little more modern. Just
Oh.
a little bit more modern.
Well, I'm going to have to go today for lunch and dinner.
You need
because
to check.
I missed my
I don't
dumplings.
know if I care for this, so I'll have to really.
They don't have as much flair on the walls like they used to.
I see.
In fact, I even said to Andy, I go, I wonder if they had a big auction. I would have loved to have gone to that.
To make your basement look like a Cracker Barrel.
Right. They had
Yeah.
a bunch
Look,
of cool
I got a
stuff.
10 beach nut sign.
Look, I have a sled.
Okay, now tell me, where did you get that?
Well, Cracker Barrel. I don't know.
Cracker Barrel had
It was invite only, but
I thought it would be cool. Yeah, no, it was very good. No, we're not going. We're going to a little
and of course, you got the cheesy potatoes. You have to get the cheesy potatoes.
hash brown casserole, my friend.
There you go.
Absolutely.
You get the dumplings?
I got hash brown casserole, green beans, and grilled chicken tenders. That's
See,
my
no,
go-to.
this tells you everything you need to know about Pat. We're talking about Cracker Barrel, cheesy potatoes.
Yeah.
Did you get the dumplings?
no, he's right.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
I am right.
I've never had the dumplings.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
Yeah.
the one. You're missing out.
Yeah,
Am
you're
I
not
missing out?
You're not going to find a friend there. We all love the dumplings.
Is it the chicken dumplings?
Number one, baby.
Chicken dumplings?
Well, the side is just the dumplings, but the
I'll
chicken.
tell you.
chicken
I'll tell you. I've never had anything but breakfast at Cracker Barrel.
Really?
Maybe
see-
that's my problem.
Their breakfast is fine, but it's their for lack of a better term, the worst meal they make.
Is that right?
Yes,
absolutely.
lunch and dinner are far
Oh, my
superior to
goodness.
They
breakfast.
are.
So good.
The meatloaf. Oh,
What am I doing? I don't know how to recover from this. I don't know
Yeah,
what to do.
There are those who will disagree with me, of course, but I much prefer their savory stuff.
oh yeah.
Oh, they do home cooking like
Even the
nobody
rainbow
else.
trout, not bad at all.
Really?
No, yeah, real good.
Okay,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
argument about Pat stands. Why do you go in and order a rainbow trout at Cracker Barrel? Give me the trout.
Because it's delicious.
No, meatloaf. They have meatloaf, of course.
It was turkey last night. Turkey and dressing.
Turkey
and
loaf? That doesn't
was,
sound
no,
very
it was
good.
just
No.
turkey and dressing. Was their special last night.
Typically, the trout is the only thing with a rainbow on it at Cracker Barrel.
See there, you have a whole school.
As you're hearing, the wheels of progress turn slowly at Cracker Barrel. They're
You
doing
don't usually go there and see like an Elton John poster on the wall. That's not really common decor for the Cracker
And
Barrel.
I don't know what was going on, but I do have one complaint.
Oh no.
no fire in the fireplace last night.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I wonder what was going on.
I don't know. I was going to
I've
ask.
gone
You
into
scream at
there
somebody?
on an
I did not
80-degree
scream.
day, 90% humidity. There's a fire
Right?
going. Yeah.
Check local listings last night. It was like 12. No fire.
All right. Well,
I don't know what was
is-
going on. I don't know if they were.
That
I
is
don't
a
know.
poser.
Well, I hope you got a free soda.
Did you mention it? Kind of passive.
I
You know,
did not
usually we
mention
like when
it.
the fireplace is on here. It's not on tonight. How odd.
We apologize for the fireplace. Would you like some rainbow trout?
Maybe they ran out of wood. I
Christy,
don't
are
know.
you a biscuits or cornbread or
Biscuit?
Yes,
Yeah,
I am
had
too.
biscuits.
Nope. I go both.
Yeah.
That's a
That
Boom.
is a bold
I didn't know you
choice.
could go
Bold.
bold
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you can go both.
You can get one of each.
on Rainbow Night.
You know what
go
else you
both.
can do? You can order an omelet. An omelet's not on the menu. You can go omelet, and they'll make you an omelet.
Well, they really.
Yeah.
If you're mean enough, if you yell enough, they'll make most things for you in most places.
They know how to treat people there.
Yep. I had the new server. It was her second day. She was very nervous. This is
No
only my
stars on
second
the
day.
apron or one star?
No stars.
Yeah.
She was with the 5-star girl,
Oh,
because
sure. Yeah.
Oh, they
she was
gotta-
being
yeah.
trained.
They have a
Keep an eye
ranking
on
system over there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the stars on their aprons.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. How long they've been there?
Oh, well, I was going to go for Halloween, but I wouldn't want to steal valor. I wouldn't want to act like I was.
No, you can't.
Or some
Stolen
saddled,
valor.
saddle guy waiter in there with 20 stars.
So
I've been here 30 years.
Shout out to little Natalie. She was so nervous, but she did a great job, I felt.
Good.
You know, we've all been there on that first day. Oh.
This is what you do to me, Pat. The only thing I can think of is rainbow trout now.
Have you had it?
At Cracker Barrel. No, I'll have to have it now. I know it's on DoorDash, so
It's good stuff.
I always
Cracker
forget it's
Barrel's
on
on DoorDash?
Oh, yeah.
I like the catfish.
Heck yeah.
Little
I didn't
Mississippi
know
mud cat.
That is good.
So anyway,
Happy Valentine's Day.
yeah, we're all here. Tom taking a couple days off. And Pat Godwin, you got a song for us later coming up this morning?
Sure.
Anything at all?
Yeah.
You were telling me that one of our... Boy, should we tell this story? Wait, yeah, why not? We can tell this story. I just asked the guy in charge. Okay, so remember when Peter Tork was on the show a long time ago? Long time ago from the Monkees?
Right over there. Mm-hmm.
And he went into a song that was not good. Mm-hmm. And I will never forget that. But today is Peter Tork's birthday. Is that what you told me?
Yeah, it's his birthday today. Yeah.
We're going to do all
We
monkeys?
lost, no, I'll do Mickey Dolenz is on tour now, so I'll do my impression of Mickey Dolenz.
Hey, I'm the monkey.
Well, we don't have to do it now.
Is that the song? No, it isn't. Come on, I thought you did it before. I
I
don't
gave
remember
you 20
that.
things.
I didn't
I was
remember.
running out there at the end.
Why doesn't is Nesmith dead too?
Yeah, they're all, yeah.
Everybody's dead but Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Here I come. Walking down.
Down the
All by
street.
himself.
Man,
It's like the
that's a bummer.
Ponderosa bit we used to
Happy
have.
Valentine's Day. All the monkeys are dead. but Mickey Dolan. Did you? Yeah, you're too old to. I remember. I thought I lost my mind when the Monkees. I loved all their songs.
me
Yeah, I
too.
didn't. I mean, my parents took us to Six Flags to see them in concert, and we
Really?
You saw them?
We loved the matinee so much we stayed for the evening concert.
That's
Yes.
killer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Step
Yes.
And
and
MTV or Nickelodeon or somebody showed the Monkees, and we would watch it after school all the time.
I had
TV show.
I'm from the generation. I got into the Monkees because of Shrek, because they covered that song
I'm a
for
Believer,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, for the
Daydream,
first
yeah.
Shrek movie.
That's a good song.
That is a good song.
Well, more about Peter Tork's life
And that
ebbing away.
dreamy Davy Jones.
Christy, what do you got news coming up over there, darling?
Oh, I don't know. We have a bunch.
Okay.
We have a humpback whale in the news. Igloo coolers in the news. This is pretty serious.
They've been a little quiet the last few years.
Yeah, well, that's because they're cutting people's fingers off. We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
igloo seems cold.
Yeah.
I have I don't know if you saw this. The snowplow contest. The winners are in. The Minnesota Department of Transportation.
I did not see
They
this.
picked 8 winners, and I'll
Oh,
tell
they're
you what they
naming
are.
their snowplows?
Remember that? Like
Oh, yeah.
Plowy McPlowface or whatever they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember.
In sports, Jimmy Butler, brand new member of the Warriors, he evidently had a problem in his shorts last night, and we have video proof.
Oh, boy.
So we don't know what it is.
Uh-oh.
But there's the famous NBA story. Paul Pierce was taken off the court in a wheelchair. I'm not sure what year this was, but he's denied that he crapped his pants. But the reports were that, well, that's the only reason he would have been taken off the court in a wheelchair, so people wouldn't see it. But,
It looks bad.
And then he came back in the game later and he was fine. So that's why this kind of
Oh.
folklore has developed around. If you crap your pants in public, don't you have to own it?
I think so.
I don't know. Do you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what do you want? I'm working my butt off out here. And, sometimes the digestive system gets affected by athletic activity. I cramped, all right?
That's right.
I thought it was a fart. It wasn't.
Go to half court. Bend over. Are you not entertained? News coming up with Christy. You have something over there?
I do. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You often hear about the red flags we should avoid. But what if we focus more on looking for green flags in our friends and partners? If you're not sure what they look like, therapy may help you identify those green flags, actively practice them in your relationships, and embody the green flag energy yourself. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or just working on yourself, it's a time to form relationships because, of course, it is Valentine's Day, and you want ones that love you back. When you're taking life inventory and setting goals for yourself, therapy can be a helpful tool in learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and BetterHelp is there to help you fully online, making therapy affordable, convenient, and serves over 5 million people worldwide. Why not become one of them? Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 accredited therapists with a wide range of specialties. And if you don't like one, you can switch your therapist anytime at no cost. Discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT show today, and you'll get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BT show.
Thank you, Christy. Sports and news and the rest of the morning and letters coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating well easy. They're dietitian approved and ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes, so you can fuel right and feel great, no matter what life throws at you.
Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. You could lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor Keto Meals, based on a randomized, controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto. Results will vary depending on diet and exercise.
With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. Factor can help you feel your best all day long with wholesome smoothies, breakfasts, grab-and-go snacks, and more add-ons.
Reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that can't be beat.
Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/factorpodcast and use the code FACTORPODCAST to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code FACTORPODCAST at factormeals.com/factorpodcast to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Pat Godwin, Ace Cosby, Willie Griswold.
What's up, guys?
The big man taking a couple days, and that brings us to our letters segment. And we still have not really found any sort of letter introductory music, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm going to try. Oh, I'm going to do this because I know it would make someone mad if they were here.
Letters. Oh, we get letters.
Yeah.
We get your letters every day.
We get effing letters. Okay, here. Letters. No, not again. Hi, Tom, Ace, Chick, Christy, Josh, Pat. Willie.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
I work for an IT company that provides software for police departments and other government agencies. Please do not use my real name.
All right, Kevin.
Several years ago, I was at lunch with the big wigs, the VIPs from a very large police department. I was talking to an officer from the very large city, and somehow he mentioned another officer that changed gender from a male to a female.
All right.
As soon as he mentioned this, I immediately thought of the joke that Tom's always done when Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn Jenner, hits her finger with a hammer. She, oh my God, I'm pounding these nails, and I don't, oh, son of a bitch. He would scream in a very low voice. So not thinking, I asked the officer if the officer that is now a girl ever got punched and yelled ouch in a very low voice. The whole table, probably around 10 people, including the chief of police stopped and looked at me in disgust. I was really embarrassed, but I think I saved it. I changed the subject to food. I got my deal done, but I think some of the people at the table never did like me much.
Yeah.
Lesson learned to everyone listening now, Tom jokes can be dangerous.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Let's not ever forget that.
And I also say F them if they can't take a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would imagine that Caitlin probably is aware of that joke.
She seems to have a great sense of humor.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you? Boy, that's a big change.
Yeah, that is a big
It really
change.
is quite.
I mean, when you think I'm moving from an apartment to a house, big change.
Oh, yeah. Like, even like changing a wake-up time. Like, I had to wake up earlier than usual today. A huge change for me.
Whoever you're dating, you're going to get married. That's a change.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Well, I'm going to have to get all my tops redone or something. That's a huge change.
Yeah, you got to commit.
I don't think I.
If you missed the first break, we were talking about Cracker Barrel. We got a letter already.
Hot damn.
This is from Jack in the UK, chick. He's listening overseas.
Hello, Jack.
Hello. He said one of Cracker Barrel's best breakfast items is the eggs in a basket. With the fried sourdough toast that has the hole cut out and egg fried in the middle, it's the best. Of course, what does Tom call those?
I don't know.
Bookity.
Yeah, something like that.
That is exactly right.
Something scary.
Yeah, he said, even though I live in the UK, every time my wife and I visit the States, we eat at Cracker Barrel and get eggs in the basket.
All right.
How about that?
Ryan writes in and says, Cracker Barrel, you have to try country fried chicken. Ryan. I've tried.
We've all tried the country fried chicken.
I've become country fried chicken. Okay.
You're absolutely right, Ryan. That is one of their greatest.
That is good.
And Josh Eric writes in and says, you're correct, Nickelodeon would play episodes of The Monkees because he grew up the same time as you did. And,
Oh, right on. Yeah,
watch
it was
them.
cool.
Yeah.
After school.
Yeah, once again, in case you missed the first part of the show, everybody in the Monkees is dead except Mickey Dolenz.
Right.
I remember in the credits, one of them riding a bike into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I remember being amazed that he just went straight in and it didn't like float, like nothing. He didn't topple at all. He just went right underwater.
That was Michael
I don't know how they
Nesmith, yeah.
achieved that effect.
I got the
Maybe he really did it.
Yes.
I got the Monkey Mobile, the model. I built that. I think I want
I
to say
have
like
a
two or
monkey's
three of them
purse at home right now.
A what?
Really?
Monkey's purse.
with all four
Someone
of them on there.
took the cover of the album, the Monkees album, and
Yeah.
made a purse out of it for me. It's really cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Actually made it for another friend who gave it to me as a gift. It's very nice.
Sounds like a regift.
It was a special gift, if you know what I mean. Very special.
This letter from Mike. My female dog will flip her back legs after she poops.
Huh.
What? Flip
Okay,
them?
Mike, thank you. You know how they...
Yeah.
that.
I think
But
we were
I've
talking
always-
about only guys do it or something.
I've had girl dogs, and then I've never seen any of my girl dogs flip their legs. They just go ahead and drop it and walk away. They don't flip their legs, but boys, evidently, is what I thought.
Speaking of dogs, remember I mentioned Pippet, the dog from Jaws?
Yes.
Well, we
A listener insisted it was
Yeah,
Pippin.
you
Harmony
were wrong.
tried to correct me. and,
Yeah.
boy, I really showed her, didn't
Could you
I?
sing Harmony by
I love it
Elton
when you
John
show
for me?
me.
You know what?
Favorite
You
song.
put her in her stupid place.
Well, we've heard back from Harmony.
Oh, that's no good.
I hope you show her again.
The title, the subject of the email, I'm an idiot.
Is she talking about you or her?
No, her, yeah. She
She's-
says, yes, Josh, it is Pippet. I had gotten my information from the movie The Meg. Well, you see, I've made that same mistake. You hear something on The Meg.
Of course.
You talk to people, and you find out that The Meg wasn't completely on the up and
What's
up.
the Meg?
Oh, it's a great film, won a few Oscars. Mark Wahlberg stars.
Chick and
in
I
it.
saw it in the theater.
I was just going to say, did you and I go see the Meg in a theater?
Yeah.
That's how long. Well,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies where I haven't even seen it, but I thought it was like Sharknado adjacent, but it seems like it takes itself a little more seriously within it.
A little more, yeah.
Okay.
Which is the problem.
Yes, but
Yes.
it's seemingly just as silly as something like that.
right,
Yeah.
right. There's even a Meg 2, which I saw as well, in the theater.
You saw Meg 2 in the theater.
That's right.
You know, he does have an AMC subscription, so he's not paying. Like,
You know,
full
I've
price.
seen the Oscar nods, and I don't see the Meg among even the technical awards.
Woefully overlooked. But anyway, she says she's really embarrassed. Harmony, please don't be embarrassed. That's what we do here.
You
It
know
happens
what?
to us 17 times a day.
Speaking, it's Valentine's Day. This is how love starts. Maybe you and Harmony could,
Can you sing Harmony for me?
What am I, a jukebox?
Immediately.
Harmony and me.
Grabs the guitar, though.
Hello, baby, hello. Open up your heart and let your feelings flow. You're not lucky knowing me. Keeping the speed real slow.
Say hello, hello.
Harmony and me, we're pretty good company. Isn't that a gorgeous?
That is gorgeous, guys.
There's no difference between this room and a bar at 2 a.m. right now.
I wish my dad was here to go, yeah, people want to listen to Pat's guitar practice on the air. That's what they want to listen to on the morning show.
There you go,
That's
Willie.
exactly.
What is that, Oasis?
It's Elton John.
My favorite.
It's on
Harmony and Leave
Yellow Brick
are
Road,
my
right?
two favorite.
Yeah, Harmony's really,
Oh, it's a
when it's
sweet-
done
Yeah.
by the proper person.
I love.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, we have some Steven Singer love.
Is that right?
Yes, Dino from Minnesota.
Dino.
He said, I got my wife.
That's real good, chick.
Sorry, Dino.
Thank you very much. I love the Flintstones.
Dino says he bought his wife a gold dip rose from Steven Singer for Valentine's Day. She was so thrilled and touched.
Oh.
Thanks for the idea. We've been married 36 years.
Well, lovely.
Aw,
That's wonderful.
36.
No mention of putting out.
Well, I think it's implied.
It's implied?
Maybe it's in the subject of the email.
Yeah.
Boy, did I
Let me
get
see.
laid last night.
Boy, I got my rose
She
dipped.
put out! Exclamation point. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. I'm just speaking of Pat and his dumb guitar. I'm settling in for the night and took a quick look at my Facebook. I came across a post in a news group, something about Florida and a beer truck spill. My mind immediately went into predicting what the content of your show would be, knowing that we'll be hearing from Patty G and something spilled on the road.
Yeah, actually, that beer truck spill in Florida was a few days ago. But we had yesterday, the chopsticks in the middle of the road. Do you
Yeah, and
remember
Tom
that?
had me do the chopsticks.
Yes, on I-580 in California. So you're going to do a song for us?
Could a
Sure,
chopstick puncture a tire?
Oh, I love this one.
Boy, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, not
I
a
doubt
wooden one, and they're flat.
Well, maybe if a ninja had it, maybe.
I think so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ah, so, yes.
Little Asian intro.
Flair.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Chewing on a dumpling, driving down the road. My truck's loaded with chopsticks that made me want some pho. It's pronounced pho. I know. Oh, California highway. Oh, it took a turn too fast. Shouldn't have been such a lead foot on the gas. Truck full of chopsticks. Arm my low so there's not a fork. Watch this one, Willie.
Yeah.
Not a fork in the road.
Yes, wordplay.
Get it?
Oh, it's the morning, folks.
And there's sweet rice noodles in my hair. Oh, chopsticks flying through the air. The cops are playing pickup sticks, and everyone thinks I'm a reckless dick for spilling those chopsticks. Oh, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Give me the harmony, Willie. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Now an Asian theme. Here we go. Oh, dim sum. Dim, 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 dim sum. My time.
What? Crab rangoon. Don't really need chopsticks for those. But hey, they're there.
Steamed dumplings. Steamed dumplings.
Theosis.
Egg foo young.
Very good. Wonton soup doesn't sing so well. Stays in your stomach for half an hour. Then you have to eat again.
That was lovely, Bat.
This letter begins, greetings and salutations, club-footed messengers of the airwaves.
Whoa. I like it. I like it.
And Christy.
It's unnecessarily flowery.
Wow. Cannot wait for your traveling circus at Riverside Casino. And a sincere thank you for selling the T-shirts to support the Children's Hospital at the University of Iowa.
Excuse me, traveling clown.
The T-shirts are up on the website, bobandtom.com. They will not be delivered, we don't think, before we get there next week. But and we'll have them on sale when we get to the venue. The Children's Hospital that's benefiting from the T-shirt sale is across the street from the football stadium, and the tradition of the players and fans waving at the kids after the first quarter is the greatest in college football.
That
lovely.
Is
cool.
It does sound wonderful. Yeah. Thank you for your support of these special children.
Well, I'd hate to be the guy that's like, actually, the tortilla throwing's a better tradition than that tradition.
Look, Mike has a point. It's been around longer. Please, Mike, don't ever say that again.
Wisconsin, jump around. That's a good one. And, this is from Jim. Don't forget to make a side trip to Field of Dreams while we're over there. I guess, is it on the way?
Is it that close?
I think it might be.
I didn't think it was there.
Riverside, Iowa? Is it that close?
Must be close enough, yeah.
Is Jim messing with me?
No, it's probably within a 50-mile radius or something.
Yeah, we could do that in the afternoon after the show and then do a comedy show at night.
Oh,
we were discussing salmon milking, essentially.
Yes, we were.
Salmon sperm facials.
That's right. Some ladies have decided to get the salmon sperm injected into their faces. Well, we were wondering how do you get it from the salmon? David says he repairs barges. Boy, that's a man.
Yeah.
I'm a barge repairman.
Yeah.
He probably just gets off in Dubuque one day, doesn't know where he's going to end up the next day.
Yeah, that's the life, David. I know you work hard, and he does this at a salmon farm off the coast of Mount Desert Island, Maine.
Wow.
He says, here's what you do to get the sea. You just pick up a salmon and they start shooting. So I guess
no idea.
When they're ready,
that's
like they're... It's like,
pick me up in a bar. I just start shooting.
Wow.
So how do you know if they're ready?
He says it makes some of the guys uncomfortable when I hold them above my face and say, give it to me, Dad. Yeah, I bet it does.
Is that
Some
right?
of the other tough guys that he works with, these real men.
Bravo.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Well,
I had no idea. More letters and news and some sports. We got some trouble in sports with Jimmy Butler. Evidently, Jimmy, Buckets? Jimmy Buckets, Jimmy Playoff. Now it's Jimmy Poop My Pants, evidently. We'll talk about it. And also we'll have Christy and news and a world record about some, you know how these damn kids can... add numbers in their head really fast.
Oh, boy.
Nobody likes that.
The other day, I did 24 minus 17 on my calculator.
I
just gave up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And I'm going to tell you now about Raycons, the everyday earbuds, your perfect partner for the gym, work, or phone calls. And I hope you got some for Valentine's Day. The latest model is better than ever. The Raycon, the brand new model, 32 hours of battery life and multi-point connectivity lets you pair with two devices at once. And Raycon has a quick charge function that just after 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. And they also have active noise cancellation starting at just half the price of other premium audio brands. Raycon's everyday earbuds also come in a variety of amazing colors. There's a royal blue, blush violet, forest green, and some limited edition collector colors like rose gold. And if you don't love your Raycons, and I've never heard tell of such thing, 30-day happiness guarantee is their return policy. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom right now to get up to 20% off site-wide, 20% off everything on Raycon's website. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. We'll be back. News, sports, and more letters. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email. bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Coming up later. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Hello.
What's up?
What's up, indeed? That's the voice of Willie Griswold. He joins us this morning.
Morning.
There's Josh Arnold. Hi. Christy Lee.
Hello, Chicky.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hello, Chick McGee.
And there's Ace Cosby. I thought I was dying a couple weeks ago, and you guys did a song about the Super Bowl, and I missed it. And we have a letter about it.
We do.
Since you guys want to have fun today, can we please get another version of Josh and Pat singing the Super Bowl song that they prepared together? Also, what is the jalapeno popper song, broccolini song?
Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
I no longer have the. I'm sure we can wing this. Yeah.
And this is based on the fact that a survey had said that the number one snack was the hot baked potato.
Yes.
That's how that all started.
Well, the poll I saw online was one of the number one foods for Super Bowl Sunday was baked potatoes.
So we'll give them a taste of that. And
All
then
right.
We'll move on.
All right.
I want a hot baked potato, not a fried green tomato. No fettuccine Alfredo. I want a hot baked potato.
I want a jalapeno popper.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, the Super Bowl showstopper. A favorite of the Big Bopper. Oh, the jalapeno popper.
Now, you know me, I like the...
Oh, you're a vegetarian.
Yeah. So, you know me, I like the steamed broccolini. And that fried zucchini.
Such gusto.
Steamed broccolini. I want the hot zucchini. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
I'll have a heaving plate of nachos. And I'll serve them with gazpacho.
Yes.
Randy Savage was so macho when he'd eat a plate of nachos. Chip, chip, chip.
Willie, do you have a Super Bowl treat?
Coney dog.
Oh, we can do Coney dog.
Coney whistle now.
I'll take a short and plump Coney dog. Don't give me any of those fake phony dogs. Yeah. And then I'll play with my Lincoln logs when I eat a Coney dog.
I'll have a hot rutabaga while driving a 67 Vega. A hot rutabaga and drive a 67 Vega.
I'll take a stick of mozzarella and I'll eat it with my fellas.
Yeah.
And even a pretty Bella.
Oh,
wow.
Will put in her mouth my stick of mozzarella. Marinara.
Adam Sandler there a little bit.
It did get a little Sandlerian.
That was genius at work.
And then I had this weird self-conscious thing where I couldn't think of one, and then Josh comes in with mozzarella.
Right?
What a whiz!
You were kind of the great gig in the sky of the
Here's
song.
the thing, Willie. It was an interlude, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
It was all ad-libbed.
Don't overlook my Coney dog.
I won't,
I
ever.
just threw that out there.
I just love that later I'm going to call my girlfriend. I'm going to go, honey, the show is fine, but I couldn't think of damn mozzarella. I feel like an idiot.
No, we needed that. That was the palate cleanser.
A hilarious
Oh,
thing to
it's
get mad at
great.
yourself for.
More letters. Here we go. Brought to you by Hyundai.
Whoa.
Hyundai helps protect you and your family on the road. Hyundai puts safety first and everything else second.
Love my Hyundai Tucson.
Hyundai. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
That has a Giraldi feel, doesn't it? The Giraldi? Vince Giraldi?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very, very
Peanuts
much so.
Christmas.
Yeah. Good morning, gang. This letter starts. I've been listening for about 30 years now. Oh, that's longer than I've been here more, but I haven't listened for the past 2 or 3 years. Yeah. You all yesterday were discussing Tyreek Hill, former Chief, current Dolphin, sleeping with a woman that was 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
This is the lawsuit. She millions of dollars. Tyreek broke her leg during a backyard football lesson that she was giving. Tyreek was giving her, and then she faked him out and embarrassed him in front of his friends. So.
She was like 6'4", 250 or something.
6'4", 250.
Yeah.
My dad always used to say,
Yes, I love dad wisdom.
tall women lay longer in bed.
That's funny.
And then he follows it up with, just saying.
Because it's a pun. Of course they lay longer in bed.
That's Damon from Arkansas, but currently working in Iowa.
Oh.
And we are also we're going to Riverside next Friday to do the morning show and do our show, and also a comedy show that night. And someone suggested we go to the Field of Dreams in Iowa. And we've been correct. There's nowhere near Field of Dreams. So apparently we have to adjust our traveling. Let's see. Hello, Meatheads and the Girl. That sounds like one of those Nickelodeon shows.
It does.
A Meathead and the Girl, Zach and Cody's Sweet Life or something. Long-time listener, this is an FYI email for you all, but mainly for Chick. I work for a large trash company picking up commercial front-load dumpsters for businesses. I can tell you that the local bars and sports bars trash really declines after the NFL and college football seasons are over.
Sure.
It's been that way for 13 years. Well, that was certainly informational. Let's see.
Again, I think a lot of these letters are based on things we said and have no recollection.
Which also, doesn't it sound like my dad to be like, I'd imagine that after the NFL season is over, trash at bars changes. Like, what are you talking about?
It may have been a question he posited.
You
And then
psycho.
Somebody might have said, that's fascinating. I think that's right. Keep those emails coming. You send them to, how do they, Chick, what's your name,
You want
Josh?
the email address?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bob
and
Tom at bobandtom.com.
Well, that's convenient how that works out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Guess what's going on today in Philadelphia?
What's going on today in Philadelphia?
That's why, right. Congratulations to the Eagles and their fans for their Super Bowl victory.
Ooh, what's the weather like in
Super Bowl
Philly today?
59. The parade starts, victory parade starts at 11 a.m. in South Philadelphia. Love a parade. And they'll have a team ceremony kicking off at 2 p.m. on the Art Museum steps. They refer to that as the Rocky Steps.
Of course.
City leaders hope they say, famously exuberant Eagles fans will stay safe and keep the mood festive. Now, a couple days ago, we had lots of video of Eagles fans. They had the creeper races in a parking garage. You know, those low boards you lay on and you can scoot yourself underneath a car. People were laying down and being thrown down a ramp.
It looked fantastic.
It sounds like the most fun way you can break your neck.
It was amazing.
We used to have street luge in the ESPN X Games,
Yeah.
and it very much looked like street luge. Like, that's where they got the idea to make street luges, is out of those creepers.
That street luge stuff is
insane. It is insane. I actually tried it once. It's
Whoa, you did?
crazy. Yeah.
No, the problem is they're going too fast.
Yeah, you're laying on a skateboard
Yes.
going down a hill.
Yes.
It's terrifying.
It's too fast.
Yes.
And too low to the ground.
And you can't stop.
They have cars. Cars are readily available.
And they're on the very roads that you're street luging down.
Yes.
Fools. They're just fools, you guys.
Let's see. The New York Jets have officially told quarterback Aaron Rodgers, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, Aaron. They're moving on without him, they say. Rodgers hasn't said whether he even intends to continue playing for a 21st NFL season. Of course, new head coach and a new sheriff in town, former Lions defensive coordinator, now head and former player for the Jets. Aaron Glenn is now your head coach there, and that wonderful franchise that is the New York Jets. We'll see how that goes. Rumors are that might go to Pittsburgh to be the Steelers' next quarterback. Aaron Rodgers. How would he look in a Steelers uniform?
I don't know.
Weird enough for him to.
I have no idea how I feel about him at this point. I'm not really worried about forming an opinion on Aaron.
He
Rodgers.
wears me out.
Ace and I watched Hard Knocks with the Jets.
He was awesome on that.
And it was the mission statement for that must have been, we're going to make Aaron Rodgers.
Remember, I go, him and Sauce Gardner did a handshake and they burned the joint at the end.
Yeah.
And I go, he's the coolest guy on earth.
He's the most lovely man in America. Mm-hmm. But that has faded. What news items are coming up, Christy?
Coming up, we have, I don't know if you know this, but did you know early Europeans may have eaten their enemies' brains?
Oh, that is a power move.
Yeah.
That'll show them.
Yeah.
Oh, but that scene in one of the
Ray Liotta.
Dr. Lecter movies.
The monkey scene?
He's cooking it in
When
there.
Ray Liotta
Says
his
what does
own
he-
brain is sizzling in a pan. He goes, that smells good.
That is that scene.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know that would go there. Hey, if you're a fan of McDonald's, we have a big McDonald's news story coming up.
Who's not?
Everybody shut up. I need to know this.
The return of a very popular menu item.
Oh, I saw this, and it is exciting.
Yeah,
yes,
very
very
Boy, what could it be?
Snack wrap?
Oh, that's a good
wrap?
guess.
Well,
That's a great guess.
Is it a wrap? Is it a wrap?
We'll be back with that answer. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Get a look at today's show on our YouTube channel.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Aloe or Skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah, what she said. There's Pat Godwin. Chick. Oh, we need to explore Pat Godwin's Valentine's Day adventure.
Yes.
There's Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee, and there he is, Willie Griswold. He joins us today.
We have some Willie love.
Oh, what do we got over there?
Wilmer love.
This is from Mitzi.
Please, I need the validation. I'm a deeply sad person.
She says, so good to see Willie on the show this morning. Makes my Friday.
Well, how nice.
Hell yeah. Good to be here, you guys. Let's do it. Let's goof around for a while.
Hey, Chick, today is a day of romance and love.
Yes, it is. What do you want? You want a kiss?
Why are you looking at me?
I do want to kiss, but where are you on the term hot beef injection?
I've always thought it was pretty funny.
I'm aware of it. My only problem with it is that I didn't come up with it. I'm a fan. Very much.
Does that
so.
work for you?
I've never once said it.
Thank God.
Besides just being...
Would you put that on a card? I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hot beef injection?
Coming your way.
Question mark. Just question mark. Huh? Don't be rude about it. You ask
at
first.
work. You want to be kind of sneaky. You just say HBI. She knows what you're talking about.
Oh, there you go.
Now, Christy, you're married, and
Yes.
it's one of those things. I think if your husband came up to you and said, "Hey, how about a hot beef injection?"
I would laugh.
Of course.
Of course
yeah,
I
yeah,
would,
yeah.
yes. Yes. Do you have a Valentine's Day song, Pat?
Well, I had that Valentine's at White Castle that we did yesterday. That
Well,
we could do
it's
a
not
little bit.
Valentine's Day yesterday. It's Valentine's Day today.
What I'm saying is that would be a repeat. Now, I think you know how radio works.
Yeah.
No, this is good.
All right.
Pat, Christy's just training you for the Valentine's Day fight you're going to have later today. This is good. Let's practice.
Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day for the old lady, as you were called? You call her the old ball and chain.
My gal, we'll call her Paula because that's her name.
The convenience. Yeah.
She had told me she didn't care about Valentine's Day. I think it might be a trick. No, I don't know.
She's probably not purposefully trying to trick you. I really do give her.
Yeah.
But go ahead and get something.
Yeah, I got her something. I got her earrings.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That happened. I came to work one Valentine's Day. I worked the same hours I do now, and the wife at the time was not happy that there wasn't anything on the counter when she woke up and to go make her coffee.
Oh.
And I tried to explain, hey, we'll do something later, and no.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
but Valentine's Day, in her defense, Valentine's Day starts at midnight, all the way through the next midnight, I guess.
I've never been married, so tell me if I'm wrong here.
Okay.
I don't think women are purposefully setting traps for men when they say I don't want a gift this year.
That's wrong.
I don't think
I think
most
they mean
women.
it, but then throughout the day, they go to work, they see other women getting things, they start thinking a little bit, maybe I would like something.
I think the key here is that they don't want to have to remind you about it. They don't want to have to tell you what they want for Valentine's Day.
We want you to read our minds.
You should know.
Well, you should know.
And
That's right.
But sometimes you should know.
Be natural. And sometimes, yes, exactly. Sometimes you should know.
Yeah, flowers and chocolates. Call it a day.
You don't think some woman would go, real original?
You know
what?
what?
You know what? You don't need to be with her.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think you just make sure you have flowers delivered. I got all screwed because we were supposed to be in a different city, and so we were going to do dinner on Wednesday, and then it was going to snow on Wednesday. Then it didn't snow on Wednesday, so I canceled dinner on Wednesday, and now we're going to be here. And all the restaurants, there's no more reservations available.
Aww.
So I'm going to go to, I don't know, McDonald's takeout,
Cracker Barrel.
Taco Bell takeout. I'm going to do
Barrel.
3 different takeouts, 3 different drive-thrus, and then have a crazy party at my place.
There you go. That's sweet.
Time now for the sports story of the morning. That's a nice feature. We should have that. Jimmy Butler, the Golden State Warriors, recently arrived at Golden State Warriors, going viral on the old internet after fans noticed an unfortunate stain on his basketball shorts. I believe we have accompanying video. If you look on the video screen there they are. I think they went ahead and won that game. They beat the Mavericks last.
Yep.
There it is. There it is, right
Poor
there.
guy, yeah.
And as you can tell by our reaction, it's
Oh, man.
kind of obvious.
It's
right?
a shart. Call it a shart. Shart is a shart.
It is from Wednesday's game against the Mavericks. Brownish yellow stain on the back of his white shorts.
That's a lot.
Real unfortunate. Yeah.
Mr. Butler did not address the alleged stain afterward.
I bet it keeps the fouls down from him. Nobody wants to get near him.
Nobody's getting near Butler this quarter.
What's going on over there?
Defense.
The Athletic Integrity Unit.
What?
AIU in Monaco.
Oh, yeah.
With world sports, Olympic type events.
Okay.
Says Japanese race walker Koki Aikida, a former Olympic silver medalist, has been banned for 4 years for performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh, man. What am I going to do with my Koki Doki T-shirt?
He's a race walker.
Yeah.
Performance-enhancing drugs. The athletics watchdog says the Athletic Integrity Unit, a disciplinary and appeals tribunal ruled the 26-year-old Aikida had broken anti-doping rules. He'd previously been provisionally banned from competition since November of 2024, and his results disqualified since June of 2023.
Nobody at the mall will even look at him as he races by.
I haven't got to that point where I'm walking at the mall.
It can't be a terrible place to walk.
No.
It's a great place. It's
Do you think there are like gangs of toughs of
senior citizens?
Seniors walk around?
I want that to be the case. I want the layout of the mall to essentially be the movie The Warriors.
Yes.
Where there are different, like, six.
And the 2 empty pop bottles. Come on, hey!
Come on, boys, let's ride. And then in his little scooter.
I think they all meet for lunch after their walk, or I mean, that's probably a social thing. For
I bet
all.
it is. Yeah,
that'd be nice. And then you don't have to go to the same restaurant. I can go to Chipotle. You can go to Noodles and
meet in the
Company.
middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell, they even have a bar now. You can just go have drinks after.
Can you get really drunk at that bar? Because bars you're allowed to get drunk at, but you put it in a mall, and I can't get wasted at a mall.
Yeah, and it's
well, have you
right
seen
in
Crazy
the food
Heart?
court.
When he got drunk at the mall, that bad things happened.
Lost a
lost a kid.
Yeah.
I just thought I was going to spend a bunch of money at Nordstrom Rack. But
Oh, you're going to lose a kid.
Anybody other than me been in a blimp? Anybody?
I've been in a blimp.
You've been in a blimp?
Yep.
You've been in a blimp?
No, and now I feel like you're bragging.
Define blimp.
Hey,
semi-rigid airship.
It went up in the ground. Or went up in the ground.
Are you talking about
I still laugh because of the rhythm.
Yeah, I know. It sounded like I was saying something
like
that
a
made
joke.
sense.
Are you talking about a heavy woman?
Fatty.
100 years old, the Goodyear blimp, ageless star in the sky, it says here.
Rather poetic.
The 246-foot-long airship will be in the background of the Daytona 500, flying roughly 1,500 feet above Daytona International Speedway.
All right.
Yeah.
To celebrate the greatest anniversary tour ever, the 100-year celebration of the Goodyear blimp. Even though remote camera technologies are improving regularly with drones and everything.
Oh, you got your drone.
Yeah.
You had to... I feel sorry for the blimp people. They didn't see
Sure.
drones coming.
No.
They didn't.
No. It's
No.
like, it's $30. I can
Those
go,
races are their big money maker.
well, they will be at the Daytona 500 this weekend. A 41 car field, actually, because Elio Castroneves just announced he's a world-class driver. He's going to start in the 41st position.
I did not know that.
For the Great American Race.
Oh, that's uneven.
So look
That
for
is
the...
uneven. I hate odd numbers.
That's very odd.
I hate it.
Odd numbers are my jam.
Really?
The volume on the TVs has to be an odd number.
No, it's the opposite. Everything has to be an even number.
Right now, the temperature in my home, 71 degrees.
No,
I can't.
it's wrong.
I don't know how you're living like that.
Mine's got to be an even number.
You're right to say, I don't know how you're living like that. But it doesn't have anything to do with the odd number thing. I can tell you that. And the FBI says the suspects accused of robbing Joe Burrow and took selfies with the NFL star's stolen jewelry.
Yeah, that's smart. Oh, my gosh.
We have a news story like this. Everyone, stop committing crimes and taking photos of your own evidence. Don't post about it.
This is a story where Joe was dating some beautiful woman, and she was at the house. He was at practice, I guess, and she was whispering on the phone that I think there's someone trying to break into our home. And, according to federal criminal complaint, the selfie found on one of the suspects' phones shows the four men posing with some of the jewelry and luxury items that had been stolen from Burrow's Cincinnati home in December. Another image shows a collection of some of the stolen jewelry and cash laid out on a table, almost as if an exhibit in a court of law. The men from Chile are a part of a worldwide crime ring that has been doing this in professional athletes' homes all around the world. When they know they're at games, they break into their homes. Now, it's the crime of the future.
It makes a lot of sense to us who didn't grow up with picture phones. Boy, that sounds old.
You let that sumbitch.
Use that picture phone.
This sumbitch knows what he's talking about. You tell him, Josh.
They have a Polaroid phone. But are we getting to where now a younger generation, it doesn't even occur to them not to take a selfie in any situation?
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
So, of course, that's what you do.
Dang.
Of course it's what you do.
I feel bad for Cincinnati, though.
Why?
Because Joe Burrow, their quarterback, got hurt by Chile. Cincinnati's always loved Chile.
Yeah.
Cincinnati and Chile go hand in hand.
It is one of life's great ironies.
Yeah, it was a skyline joke, everybody.
Good morning.
Very
To the
nice.
moon over here.
We are the men from Chile.
We always used to call it. Scalini's.
Oh, that's fun.
Instead of Skyline Chili, we call it Scalini's.
I do like that.
I'll have a snowplow contest winners when we come back and more Christie news.
We have more news coming your way. But first, I have to tell you about a very exciting thing happening this fall. It's a trip. That's right. Colette Travel is put together a trip with me, Christy Lee.
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
And my husband, Andy. We're going to go on a journey September 28th through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales. That's right, charming countryside, and experience the historic cities of London and Edinburgh on this trip. We're going to see the iconic landmarks of London, visit the storybook villages of Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. We'll behold regal jewels of Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York. So much more. The best part about traveling with Colette, it's easy. They do everything. Flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, local experiences, all included. And your only job is to sit back, relax, and have the time of your life. Don't miss this chance to see Great Britain with me. Call Colette now at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again, 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com. It's going to be a great time. Join us, won't you?
World record coming up, and more news with Christy and a song from Pat, and the winning names for the Minnesota Department of Transportation Snowplow Contest. We'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Are your ulcerative colitis symptoms proving difficult to manage? Tremfya guselkumab can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. At 1 year, many patients taking Tremfya achieved clinical remission, and some patients also achieved endoscopic remission. Individual results may vary. Tremfya is a prescription medicine used to treat adults with moderately to severely active ulcerative colitis. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Ask your doctor if Tremfya can help you manage the cycle of UC symptoms. Call 1-800-526-7736 to learn more or visit TremfyaRadio.com.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
There's Chrissy Lee.
Tom's taking a couple of days off, so we have Willie sitting in, which is nice.
That's right. State and federal law. All radio shows have to have a Griswold employed somehow.
Not a bad idea.
It's a good law.
Not a bad idea at all.
No. We got a letter from Jane. She says, I love seeing Willie.
Oh.
Miss him on the show.
Thank you, Jane. Love you, Jane.
Pix doll. What's her name? Jane.
Jane.
Prove it with pics, Janie.
Prove it.
Was that Starship or Airplane? Jane. Jane.
Starship.
How's that go? How's that go?
I just remember.
You like Starship?
If we're talking Starship name songs, it begins and ends with Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah.
I believe.
Go ahead. I know what Chick's
Jane was
gonna
Jefferson
say.
Starship. Sarah was Starship.
Yes.
I believe Starship has the, over and over again, the top worst song in the history of the world is voted for by Rolling Stones.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
We Built the City.
That's completely wrong. That's a good
but
song.
It's
It's a
kind
fun
of
song.
All right, I'll be honest. We loved it when we were 7 or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, we couldn't get enough of it.
Did you have?
Were you roller skating to that?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt.
I hope it was one day you got picked up from show choir a little late, you couldn't change, and you're roller skating in a sequins vest. We built this city,
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
We built the city on rock
Down the side, being pelted with half-full sodas.
and then they put who they put in there? The Great Favaz or somebody? He's that's right, Casey, St. Louis. St. Louis, we built this city. Remember they?
I love Favaz.
To
Yes.
My jam is on.
help the song along. They put the radio stations in.
Sure they did.
Gonna hit you hard with a little Jefferson Starship.
This song is great.
The worst.
This part.
You don't like this one, Pat?
No.
When they get to it, it's pretty good.
I think so, too.
2, 3.
You like this? Did you have the wrong song in mind?
Yeah, I do like this.
Yeah.
I
And
forgot.
then, Mickey Thomas, who also sang
I love his voice,
Fooled
yeah.
Around and Fell in Love, right? Yeah.
Wow. That is
Oh,
nice.
your nuts got to be in your neck to sing that high.
Boy, in the 80s, everybody sang so high.
Yeah, they
didn't
did. They can't do that now, though. It's harder.
Yeah.
They lowered the key.
Everybody sounds like typo negative.
Everybody sounds like Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Another letter.
Yes.
A late entrant. I was wondering where Christy got the llama on her laptop.
Oh, right here? This one?
Yeah, that's
from a llama farm, and I have the card in my closet, and I meant to bring it in, and I can't remember.
And that's
the name.
made from actual, is it alpaca or llama?
This is alpaca.
And it's made from actual alpaca fur?
Yes.
A
And
wool?
Willie got me one that, sadly, Willie, I loved my little alpaca, but so did Leo, my dog. In fact, Leo carried that around until there was no hair left.
You gifted me a suitcase made out of alpaca. Remember that?
I did?
The alpaca suitcase.
There it is. Come on, folks. Right down the middle.
The sniper.
Godwin got your ass, Christy.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I sucked me right in, didn't you? And I apologize for the people that sent me that I can't remember their names. I'll find out. Tell her I'll find
They
out.
also wanted to know if it vibrates.
No, it doesn't vibrate.
Fred nothing.
But his
Just
hat
make
comes
it.
off. Look at this.
I like that way more than I thought I would.
Hey, it's real cold. Put that hat back
Oh, okay.
I remember my first. I lost my mind when I got my first GI Joe. It was like $2, the 12-inch doll.
I was going to ask if they were like Barbie size,
Yeah, they're
right?
12-inch, and you could like get. That reminded me of taking the hat off the GI Joe, and he's in the Marines. Oh no, he's going to go in the Army, and you just change his outfit.
That's an actual knit cap. That's a good cap.
Yes, it is. It's actually. Yeah,
What else could you put that?
My penis.
Boy,
that's
you know what? You really could.
You're darn right.
You could.
Who'd like
You
to see
wanna try
that?
it?
I'd like to see that.
Keep that thing warm. Avoid shrinkage.
All right.
Who is doing it first?
This.
Gonna do that.
Look,
with
the
mine.
guy, that is so inappropriate, and I
Okay.
would never do
No,
it
no.
unless we had a little scarf to match.
Here's what we
Okay?
do.
Yeah.
Here's what we do, and we're giving her fair warning.
Or a necktie.
That llama is always there at her workstation.
Yes.
When she's not here, we'll just take turns taking it into the bathroom. Wear the hat.
Yeah.
Put it back on the llama. Say nothing. And just sit here and smile when she picks it up. Who's in? I'm in.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Ace, you in?
I'm in.
Atta baby, Ace
fellas.
is in. All right.
Okay.
It'll be like
Yes.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I'm excited.
I guess I'm gonna have to take Llama home today.
Either that,
Brotherhood
or,
of the traveling peen cap.
either that or get a new hat.
yeah.
Well, the results are in the Name a Snowplow contest from the Minnesota Department of Transportation. There are 8 different winning names for 8 different snowplows.
Okay.
Number 1, we're off to see the blizzard.
I like it.
I like that too.
Number 2, I think what might be my favorite, Snotorious B.I.G.
That's very good.
Very good.
Wow.
Anthony Sledwards.
Oh, yeah. Like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. I don't care for that one.
I like it because it's very silly.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't understand this one. You're Welcome is the name of one of the snowplows. It's a winning
welcome?
name.
Well,
You're welcome. The
it's
one
kids out there working hard.
Yeah, they clean your street
in
for
dis-
you.
right.
District
Yeah.
2 of Northwest Minnesota. They should have named one of them Jeremy Renner. He's okay. He's fine.
He's fine now.
It sounds a little funny.
Oh boy, that was-
Somebody write Hawkeye out of those, though, will you? I love Jeremy Renner, but he doesn't
Isn't he
have
like the coolest one in there?
No, he's not. He shoots an arrow.
That's what
and the
makes him
other
so cool.
But there's a hero that catches fire.
Yeah.
No. You give me Hawkeye over any of that.
The Hulk would wear a Hawkeye out. You're welcome. Oh, don't you snow?
Okay. That shouldn't be a winner at all.
no.
Somewhere there's a 6-year-old going, that was mine.
Skull plow. Skull is something
Yeah,
they
the
chant at the
Vikings
Vikings. And these are my top 2. I came, I thought, I conquered,
That's
pretty good.
so good.
and Plowabunga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for it.
So many good options.
Yeah, some that didn't make it. Catch My Drift.
Oh, sure.
Just Scraping By.
Sleet Ulrich didn't make it.
I don't see that one here,
Because it didn't make it.
but that fits right in with Chili Eilish.
Oh, yeah.
Flake Superior.
I like it.
It's really good. I hate how much I like. They're all fun and charming.
They are good.
Accumulus Removus. Snow Country for Cold Men.
Oh, jeez. That's the winner.
That's wonderful. That wasn't
very
chosen. It was definitely.
It may be
definitely-
because
Yeah.
my dad's out today and I'm sitting in his chair, but I feel like I have to play devil's advocate. With these things, what if something goes wrong and they have to go, we're very sorry, but the driver of Snotorious B.I.G. passed away yesterday. That's why you can't do this sort of thing.
Yep. Snotorious B.I.G. flipped over and crushed it.
Well, you pour one out for him and you move on with your life.
Damn right. And look what time it is, huh?
Stupid world record.
Really?
A 14-year-old math prodigy. I don't like anything about that. A 14-year-old math prodigy from India has broken multiple Guinness World Records, including the fastest time to mentally add 100 four-digit numbers.
India, you don't say.
In just one day.
Josh, you can't say things like that.
Oh.
How would he sound?
You can't make me laugh.
Aaron Shukla managed to shatter a total of 6 records. Got that out. Fastest time to mentally add 100 four-digit numbers, 30 seconds.
That's insane.
Fastest time to mentally add 200 four-digit numbers, 1 minute, 0.9 seconds. Fastest time to mentally add 50 five-digit numbers, 18 seconds.
Are these written out or are they read to him?
I don't. They must be on a board. He's adding them. I don't. This is unbelievable.
I asked that and I realized how annoying of a question
No,
that
no,
was.
You are sitting at the right desk for that question.
Right.
There's something about this test that makes me want to just ruin everyone's fun. Are those being read out or are they on a chalkboard in front of this young man?
Fastest time to mentally divide a 20-digit number by a 10-digit number.
Man.
Their numbers
Good
aren't even that big. That's not
Lord.
even.
Fastest time to mentally multiply 2 5-digit numbers. And fastest time to mentally multiply 2 8-digit. What the hell? Well, he's
This kid a girlfriend, for
Guy is-
God's sake.
It's too smart.
Ugh.
They shouldn't do that.
They're making a movie of this kid who lives in the arid Indian region.
What's it called?
Who's good with numbers.
Uh-huh.
It's called I Wish It Would Rain Man.
Josh, no matter what you said, I would have loved it.
I thought Goodwill Counting.
And that's sports. Wherever you go, whatever you do, always.
I'm going to sing real high.
Be a good sport. Hey, this actually reminds me of Grace Slick and all that. Her first recording was produced by Sly Stone. There's a brand new documentary on Hulu about Sly and the Family Stone. It's really good.
Oh, no kidding.
Thank God it's not about Jefferson Starship. I wouldn't watch it, I can tell you that.
When you said Sly Stone, I thought I pictured Sylvester Stallone. And in my head, I was like, oh, I had no idea he was in the music business.
Sly Stone, he used to be a...
Yeah, of course.
I got a family band.
I went really bad. I went dark. When you said that, I thought Sly Stone slapped Grace Slicks during her first.
Sylvester Stallone had a big hit. Sylvester Stallone had a big hit ballad.
He did?
Yeah. Stallone again. Naturally.
Let's go. Wait, please, Pat.
In a while now.
I was going to say, please commit to the Stallone.
Are you and Josh ready to do your brand new duet? Is that coming up?
We have another duet today.
We were gonna sing something straight for Valentine's Day, perhaps.
Nice.
We were going over the chord changes.
But we only remember the first 4 lines, so we're just going to have to wing the rest, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's a couple that's annoyed with each other at Valentine's Day. Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well,
this sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Josh, do you know your part?
I am pulling it up because this is a song I'm aware of, not familiar with.
All right, well, take your time. We'll enjoy Starship. Sorry, no, never mind.
Okay, you just let me know when I should come in here, Ben. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs.
This is really pretty.
You hardly talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
When you come to the door at the end of the day.
You don't kiss my mouth lips.
You don't lick my pee-pee.
Well, maybe if you took a razor to that thing, I would.
And now after loving me late at night, well, it's good for you and you're talking and feeling all right.
Talking and feeling.
All right. Yeah.
You don't bring me flowers.
You don't wipe so well back there.
You wash your panties and leave it hanging in the sink.
For your father to buy from my OnlyFans page.
I didn't get you nothing.
Well, that's what I feel when we make love.
Should have got you diamonds. They're harder than me. I'm 73.
You know who's bigger than you are.
Pretty much everybody.
But especially your brother.
Yes, my brother is huge.
And scene.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You guys said you didn't know what was going on. That was perfect. What are you talking about?
We practiced.
We didn't know what we were
We've been rehearsing that for 3 months.
Beautiful.
No.
Unbelievable.
There would have been jokes.
Is it news time?
Sure. McDonald's is bringing back its chicken strips and its popular snack wrap.
There it is.
Chicken strips.
Yeah.
Chicken selects, I believe.
Wow.
The return of both items was announced by the president of McDonald's during the company's Q4 earnings call.
Dressed like Ronald McDonald, I hope.
Mr. Kapczynski did not reveal when either item might return, nor did he elaborate on the new chicken selects.
I don't know, but that name doesn't sound very Scottish to me. Head of the McDonald's.
Chris Kapczynski?
They've made some ugly
McDonald's.
changes over
No,
there.
they sure
Chicken
have.
selects were discontinued in 2015 Well, the snack wrap was taken off menus in 2016, and social media users have been rallying for their return ever since. I was a big fan of the snack wrap, too.
They were terrific.
Perfect.
The
Perfect
The Big Mac snack wrap was delicious.
Absolutely.
The Mac wrap?
I had the barbecue chicken one is one I remember, right?
Also great.
Grilled, yeah.
Man, they were good. I remember a ranch one. Wasn't there a ranch
Yes,
one?
yes.
Was real good. How about that ranch?
It was. And you know what? You could. You don't let them limit you, Josh. You can get a side of ranch, side of barbecue, side of buffalo. You can have as many sauces in that thing as you want, man. Believe in yourself.
That sounds like
I'm
chaos.
going to blow Josh's mind.
Yes.
There was a big part of my childhood. Ranch dressing did not exist.
I'm aware. Yeah, man.
How did we get along?
When did ranch dressing come out?
I'm going to say 69, 70.
Really?
Maybe later.
It was in heavy rotation by 93. I was when I was around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It changed the landscape.
It was invented in 1949.
Well, we didn't have it at our house.
And it became popular in the 50s after Mr. Steve Henson and his wife opened a steakhouse on their ranch in California. But you're right. Until Hidden Valley, nobody.
Yeah, right. It probably took a while to make its way east.
Right. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Huh.
It was like Chipotle. It was nowhere, then it was everywhere.
And avocados. Remember, California's had avocados for centuries. We didn't get them here in the Midwest until like 3 years
That's
ago.
true.
Yeah.
He sold packages of the dressing mix in stores. So remember, that's how you first made
That's how
it.
you started. Get your mayonnaise and dump it in there.
Yep. In 1983, because he sold the dressing recipe to, I know this sounds weird, Clorox. Clorox introduced the shelf-stable, ready-to-use bottled version of ranch dressing.
Huh. With just a hand to please. It's my company, by God. And
According to my
built this company.
According to my generated AI experience here, ranch dressing, the number one dressing flavor in the United States.
Yeah,
and it has
sure.
been since 1992.
Is that number one for you? Ranch?
Yes.
Ranch?
Well, as my palate has grown a bit, I like a balsamic.
No kidding.
Very much so. But I'm going to say it's 60% ranch, 40% balsamic.
Wow.
I got to go ranch, French, Russian dressing.
See, I haven't
Thousand Islands in there somewhere.
French was around. French was everywhere when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I didn't care for it.
And now I don't see it much, I don't think.
Yeah.
French.
Good.
You like it? Oh, you don't like it?
Good riddance. French dressing.
Good riddance indeed.
Au revoir.
We'll be back with more great news stories, including there's a problem with the rolling igloo cooler. So you tailgaters out there might want to listen up, and you don't want to lose a finger. And Gen Z, why can't they sleep in silence? We'll talk about that.
Oh, they are noisy.
I don't know.
We'll be back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us. Call, fax, mail, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee's here, Pat Godwin, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby. Willie Griswold joins us today.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. What's going on over there, Christy?
Well, if you find sleeping in silence insufferable, you're not alone. How many people here sleep in silence?
I do.
Have to.
Does having a fan on count? That's not silent.
That's not
right?
silent.
I like a fan. So
Fan like on the ceiling fan or a fan like a box fan?
a box fan.
Really?
Yeah, it reminds me of my white trash roots.
Is it
is a
metal?
comforting sound.
It is comforting.
Is it metal?
No, I'm almost certain it's like pseudo metal.
My sister has to sleep with a fan on, and when we shared a room, she
That's
had a
where I
little
picked it
box
up.
fan, and it would rattle.
That's where I picked it up when I was sleeping with your sister.
I shared a room with
Power
Sam.
to you, sir.
Sam and I shared a room when I was a kid, and he would music the whole night. He would
Yeah?
listen to this radio station the whole night long.
Whoa.
And I had to deal with it till I was like, She had a room till I was like 11, I think. And so now I insist nothing on. I can TV
I'm
in the
with
background
you, Willie.
bugs me.
Hate it. Don't want any noise at all.
My best friend when I grew up, the kid who had the big brother with Mr. Softy ice cream truck.
Yes.
Same guy. He had to sleep with the radio on all night when we'd have sleepovers. And it's like, no, I always get up and go home.
Wow.
Pat's got the CPAP machine,
Yeah, it's
so you have
loud,
that sound.
Is it loud or is it comforting now for you?
It is comforting.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
According to a Talker Research survey of 1,000 Americans for Newsweek, nearly 40% of people rely on white noise or other sounds to help them fall asleep.
White noise, what, like Seinfeld?
You like folk music?
Like this show.
It's very, very funny.
Gen
Folk
Z.
music, Pat said.
Having a good time over there, are you?
Gen Z had the highest percentage of respondents who lean on white noise, while nearly half relying on the sounds to sleep. Millennials, Gen X followed behind Gen Z for white noise usage. And then baby boomers were the least likely to rely on sound aids. They were coming in at about 30%. So interesting. Like a lot of people sleep with a TV on too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you get woken up by a commercial in the middle of the night.
Your dreams go into whatever's on TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
No thanks. So I don't have a TV in my room. Hey, Igloo is recalling over 1 million coolers due to a handle hazard that has resulted in a handful fingertip amputation injuries.
Oh, my.
Did you think of the same thing? I think of that Stephen King, I think it's a short story, The Mangler or
Yes,
something.
or the clothes folding machine.
Yeah, and it's haunted and it wants body parts.
What?
That's what I thought of when I heard this story.
Well, according to a recall notice from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, the now recalled Igloo 90-quart flip and toe rolling coolers have a toe handle that can pinch users' fingertips against the product, posing potential amputation and other crushing risks.
Yikes.
Igloo has received 12 injury reports in the United States, includes fingertip amputations, fractures, and lacerations. So
Nobody wants that.
Nope.
No. So
Is it mainly because a cooler people would be drinking, so maybe they're being a little irresponsible and flipping their finger in there? How can that happen to so many people?
I don't know. Well, apparently there's now, if you have one of these, get a hold of the Igloo people. 90-quart flip and toe.
Okay.
But isn't there a factory up in Alaska or something?
It's got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, shipping is
That's a
hefty.
bitch, I would think.
And Christy, you can't call them Igloo people anymore. It's Inuits.
Oh, I
now.
know.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't.
Please.
A Singaporean company has launched a new beer that is made with treated wastewater.
Lovely.
According to Euro News,
It's craptastic.
it's called New, N-E-W, New Brew from the Brewerski Group, is made with new water, the name of treated wastewater, part of a national campaign to conserve every drop in one of the world's most water-starved places.
It looks like Goldschlager.
With brown flakes instead of gold.
Oh. It's like a kidney stone thing going on there.
I'll have the crap on tap.
We're running out of water. Well, whatever.
You know what they're calling this poo water?
What are they?
Derriere.
That would be air, though, wouldn't it? Never.
Derriere?
Butt light.
Derriere.
Yeah, sorry, Derriere is what I...
Derriere.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Hey, let's try it again. And go.
You know what they're calling this?
What are they calling it,
What are they
Josh?
calling it,
What
Josh?
did I say? Poo water?
Yeah.
Derriere.
Oh!
Isn't that something? Thank you.
Funny.
Josh.
Now, and Pat, what's the brew called?
Butt light.
New Brew debuted at the 2024 United Nations Climate Change Conference, where attendees have jokingly referred to it as sewage beer, though the general reaction to the brew has been a positive one. So, would you drink sewage beer? Wastewater beer?
No, not yet.
No. Not
Not
yet.
yet?
You know what I mean?
You know what? I might.
I guess I shouldn't have asked you. You can't play. Sad news. Joanne Fabrics apparently going out of business. Fabrics craft seller Joanne plans
I thought
to
you said
sell...
there was sad news.
I could have swore you said that there was.
sad news.
I saw that, too, and I thought, I've been in Joanne Fabrics a lot, like a startling amount for not ever buying it. I always
It's
go
a
with somebody
cool
else.
kind of
but-
place.
Yeah, there are a lot of women who are crying to
Yeah,
the
they
four
are-
cats they live with about this. They're very sad.
Closing nearly 500 of their stores across the U.S. The move comes a month after the Ohio-based retailer filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection for the second time within a year. Joanne is now looking to sell the business and maintained in a filing that closing underperforming locations is necessary to complete that process. They currently operate about 800 stores across 49 states. Your father's a big Joann Fabrics guy.
Why?
Because he got kids and he
crafts and
crafts
stuff.
and they go
But there's
there.
Michael's.
Yeah.
A far superior store.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
Because it's run by a man.
It says it right there in the title. Would you trust Joanne?
I don't
or
trust
Michael?
Joanne.
Michael. Michael can lift heavier things than Joanne. I'm
course.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Joe, it's all pink fabrics over there. Michael's the flannel, manly
Absolutely.
stuff. Denim, a lot of denim over there.
Oh, our producer's saying there's somebody at the door. Who is it? A Joanne?
I actually turned around.
I did too. I was like, who's at the door? Happy Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day. And apparently, if you're looking for love, the Facebook, Instagram people, the Meta platform, is urging you to stay vigilant about romance scams this Valentine's Day, warning of unsolicited messages through its apps and other social media platforms, as well as general text messages. Scammers tend to pose as attractive, single, successful individuals, building your trust over a period of time, and then they ask you for money.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Who's this, Joanne again? I lost track.
She's behind it, I'm sure.
This is not Joanne's problem. Could be Patty's problem. We don't know. No, this is kind of a serious story, I know, but it is Valentine's Day, and there are some lonely folks out there that fall for this, and it's a very sad situation. Also, apparently in Kenya, the flower industry being ravaged by pests, leading some floral farmers to rely more heavily.
That is a tough floral farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hurt their they export a lot of flowers for Valentine's Day.
Floral farmers.
Floral
Say that.
farmers.
Josh, you nailed it. You made them look like idiots.
They're fools.
I did not realize that flowers come from Kenya. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know they were big floral farmers.
You said the flower industry in Kenya is being ravaged by pests. I feel like you could say the fill-in-the-blank industry in Kenya is being ravaged by pests.
Yeah.
That's true.
And pests is a pretty gentle word for lions.
I think I read 940 million flowers were imported for Valentine's Day this year.
What were you reading that you came across that
What
fact?
the hell's wrong with good old-fashioned American flowers?
I think it's like a news service called the Associated Press.
Why don't we have more flowers here in America?
We don't have that kind of space. The
hell we don't.
I feel
Southern
like all we
California
have is
grows
space.
flowers.
So we have
We're lousy with
wide
space.
open.
They're
lanes.
lousy with space.
Yeah, but the weather. It's a weather issue,
have all
guys.
kinds
You
of
can't
weather.
grow
We have all
flowers
kinds of
Yeah,
weather.
year-round.
we have 4 seasons here.
But if Florida's hot, you go over there. It's cold.
Yeah. Hey, these only grow in cold. Well, send them to
Send them
Minnesota. Well, these growing hot.
Nothing like doing news with the defense.
Switch places. Switch
come
places
back.
with
How about
Igloo
an average
people.
temperature? Send them to Indiana.
We'll be back with more of this think tank when the show continues. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Reach us toll free at 1-888-BOB-TOM-1 or at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Vertuo Pup, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Whoa. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, chick.
You and Josh Arnold are becoming quite the duo.
You guys should put out an album.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Seals and Crofts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Arts and crafts, maybe.
I can't think of any other Hall and Oates. You guys, come on!
Oh,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we love music. We both came from music backgrounds. You know, you were a show choir guy. I was in the choristers, we were called.
The choristers.
Choristers, yeah.
What?
Yeah, in high
Choristers.
school.
I've never heard this
The
story.
elite chorus was called Choristers.
What did you wear? Did you wear sequined vests?
No, I wasn't involved at all. I was a football player, so I played piano privately downstairs, but she caught me singing one day. She goes, "You need to be in choristers."
Ah.
I did my senior year. I was in choristers.
Great.
And played football.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Did you get made fun of like on Glee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did not go over well with the fellas.
Yeah, I played football and was in show choir. It's bad taking off light makeup before practice.
I remember how all of us on the football team, we were it was junior year, I think. We were all found out that all the sex was happening on the band bus.
Man, oh man.
And none of it was happening on the football bus. Well, of course we didn't, unless we traveled with the cheerleaders. Well, unless, whatever happened,
Yeah?
I show them what's what. There's Ace Cosby.
My pants up.
I'm Chick McGee. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. There's Willie Griswold. He's here.
Hey, buddy.
That's right. Christy, what's going on over there?
I'm fascinated by
How
this.
are we spelling chorister?
Like choiristers. 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 I don't know.
Did anyone,
was it chorus and then TERS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did someone raise their hand and say this is a learning institution and that's not a word? No one said anything?
We were the choristers, the elite. Yeah.
What was the name of your show choir, Willie?
We were, it was not technically a show choir, but we were called the Madrigals.
Oh, okay.
And our main thing was going around in Christmas. You'd wear a tuxedo and you go to like an old folks' home.
Sure.
We had madrigals too. At
Here
my
we
high
come,
school.
a-wassailing among the leaves so great. Man, it was
Here we come.
See, we had a rock edge. We had a pop edge to us.
You did
Really?
not.
Yeah, we did. What's the Three Dog Night? Jambalaya? What's
Don't
that?
make
Joy of the
Shambhala.
world?
Shambhala.
Buddy,
Oh,
you
I love
talking
Shambhala.
rock and roll. We had a
And I-
4-part harmony, Somebody Loved by Queen. Are you kidding me?
What?
We had to
Oh,
rock
yeah.
it out.
That's
We were.
That's
I
a
think
showstopper.
we need a little Shambhala.
Did you dance too?
Well, I danced as
Did
best
you
I
do
could.
you did the hand
Hands?
thing?
Yeah,
Oh, all
the
of it.
jazz
But there
hands?
was, there was
I'll
chorus.
tell you
How
what.
are we just
Because I was a
hearing
football
this?
player, though, I played it low key. I just did a little bit of this, and I would go. I wouldn't give it my all.
This is one of my better impressions. Okay, ready?
Yeah, please.
Wash.
Got a million good ones over there, Chick.
Wash. Wash away my troubles. Wash away my pain. In the rain and Shambhala.
That's good.
Wait, all I hear is the actual song. When are you going to do an impression?
That was me. I was right there with it. In Shambhala.
What are you going to say?
Who doesn't like this?
Yeah, this is what we did.
It's a great song.
Whatever happened to Three Dog Night? I mean, other than the deaths. Whatever happened to
Well, that one guy still.
Turn it off so we can go back on YouTube.
everyone's so kind? Okay.
That one guy was touring last summer.
There's a way to get around the YouTube thing. Shut up. Okay, what?
No, I don't. I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
Is it Two Dog Night now?
I think it's One Dog Night.
Oh, it's One Dog.
Chuck Negron, Corey Wells, and Danny Hutton. I pulled Danny Hutton. All right.
Nicely
Wasn't
done.
Chuck the one that was out last summer with the tour?
Oh, with Ringo?
No, he did that tour that all the
the Happy
like-
Together?
Yeah, thank you. The Turtles
yeah,
and
yeah,
all those guys did.
No, the Turtles with a T, right?
Yes, not turtles.
Thank you.
Turtles. Hey, speaking of animals,
Yes.
this is not a happy song.
Uh-oh.
I love Happy Together. That was one of my favorite songs
I
ever.
can't see me loving nobody but you unless somebody shows up in all my life.
Unless I'm out of town.
Later, A-Cup.
Come here, Heavy.
There should be that love song. The love song, hey, it's good for right now, but if I lose weight and my career gets better, you're out of here.
Yeah.
I start making real money. Good luck.
Oh, you mean Truth? A kayaker captured the terrifying moment his son was briefly gobbled up by a humpback whale off Chilean Patagonia.
Well,
Oh my gosh. Is
this
Jonah
a-
okay?
What year is it? This is a Bible story. What
Right?
the hell's going on?
Adrian Simonakis was kayaking with his father, Del, when a humpback whale surfaced and engulfed Adrian in his kayak. He was released seconds later. Del, who was just a few yards away, captured the moment on video, and despite the scare, neither was injured, and they returned to shore safely. Yeah, that kid's got a story for the rest of his life, doesn't he?
kidding.
I saw the video. It's terrifying.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Is the kayak engulfed, too?
The whole thing's engulfed.
Holy, I guess, of course their mouths are that big.
Yeah, can you imagine? He's, what the hell's that? Has to spit it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. It's like when you get like a weird part of chicken. Get rid of it, yeah.
Instead of hairs in their mouth, they get people in their mouth. What the hell is that?
Man, I'm gonna have to look for that
See,
video.
they're big. They're big whales. giant sea creatures.
A sheriff's deputy armed with a shovel helped remove a large crocodile from a backyard pool. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office said Sergeant James Hager responded to the residents in Key Largo to get rid of the unwelcomed guest. Video shows Sergeant Hager using a shovel to try to scare the reptile off before a man with a pool cleaning pole manages to nudge the croc out of the pool area and towards a canal.
You wouldn't think they do that well with chlorine. Or maybe it was a saltwater pool.
Might have been. No injuries or major property damage reported. Well, that'd ruin your day, wouldn't it?
Have you seen the guy? Have you seen the catch the cobra? I don't know. I don't know where it was. And I didn't hear that. I didn't have the sound turned up. But this guy has a. You've seen them like we have in the break room. Water bottles. You put the machine. You get water. He had one of those. Who took the cap off, and there's a cobra.
Oh.
And somehow he was like poking at it, and the cobra's getting mad, but he doesn't get bit. And the cobra goes into the water bottle through that little hole.
The big jug?
The big jug. Yeah. And he puts the cap on, and
holy cow.
Cobra's in there.
That's brilliant.
That's a job that I would never do.
No.
Never.
That person, we're not even the same species.
No.
He has a
that
different
guy,
chemical buildup, a neurological thing going on than I do.
There must be some sort of scent you give off. Please bite me, Mr. Snake, that I have in abundance. And this guy doesn't have it. He just, it was amazing to watch. Just amazing.
Jeez. There's like all these videos of like an old man, an alligator comes up to him and he just hits it in the head with a frying pan. I don't have guts like that. I'll die. I'll let him take me.
Really?
Yeah.
You would give up?
I don't know. I think I would just get so scared. I would Jimmy Butler my pants out there.
Yeah, you would.
What if you were swallowed by a whale?
Swallowed by a whale.
I don't think there's much you could do.
Then I think, you just accept it. You accept it, and then you're one.
Don't you have the feeling, though, if you had a lantern with you, you could walk around inside the whale with a lantern?
Yes.
You know, Billy Joel got swallowed by a whale.
He did.
He was in a kayak.
Speaking of that, I think we have a picture of there's the guy in the kayak. Yeah, there's the guy.
Watch
is the video.
this.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. It takes him under.
Okay,
Sure
but
does.
sure.
Spits
But
him right
it
back
immediately
out.
let go of him. Yeah, but he was in there.
Dad,
did you see that?
Whoa!
If the
How
whale,
scared would you be?
if I might speak on behalf of the whale,
Well, that's ridiculous.
they're in his yard.
They are in his yard.
He's probably
sure.
down there napping, trying to have a nice time. And here they come in their stupid kayak.
Well,
There
that
could have
was-
been a ton of krill or whatever the hell underneath that kayak.
That is something. See, in my head, though, I had him shooting way up into the air, and you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
But he doesn't do that.
Would it be possible for a whale to swallow a person and then the person to fly out of the blowhole?
It would.
Is that?
It's not, sadly.
Yes.
And I don't like to give you that news.
I don't think the blowhole is that big.
That
And in
big?
fact,
Comedy.
whales, boy, the throats apparently are so small compared to the size of the mouth that you can't.
And what-
While a human can be swallowed, it's unlikely.
And what
Really?
is that
yeah,
urine?
I actually read a book about it.
Is it whale urine
Dick?
coming out of the blowhole, or what are they doing there?
Air. They breathe through it.
They're
mammals.
Why is there all that water?
Well, it comes in their mouth and then they expel it through. And
Well, it seems like they drown.
I know. I don't know how they don't drown.
What's that sound again? What's
You
the
know
sound
what,
they
though?
make?
You hear about whales beaching themselves. They probably drown.
Yeah,
You do hear that.
Yeah. You hear it.
I like the father did say if this had been a killer whale, we might be talking about a different subject here. but,
Well,
yeah.
yes, but killer whales don't get
But
to be
would
that
killer
size.
whale eat?
so
Would
that
they
adds
eat a
more.
human? Yeah,
They would tear it up.
Oh,
Probably,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is a seal.
They drown them. They drown people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's really awful.
It is.
Happened in front of a crowd of many
Yes,
at
it
SeaWorld
did
once.
in
Yeah.
SeaWorld. Yeah, I remember that now. I'm sorry,
Shamu
ma'am.
went crazy.
And your family.
Tilly, what was it? Killam or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this.
When I was a kid, there used to be a SeaWorld in Aurora, Ohio, on
What?
Geauga Lake. That
No
was
kidding.
up near Cleveland. And obviously it was only open, spring, summer months.
Yeah.
But they had all the cool stuff up there.
Really?
Yeah.
It used to be one of my favorite places to go.
They
SeaWorld.
had a Shamu. And I don't know if it was the Shamu, but dressed up like Shamu.
We have more great news stories coming up, including a possum in the news. We have over 150 poop-eating species. I wonder where I got that
Not
story.
today, we don't.
It's
No.
he's not here.
My Australian Shepherd's one of them, I tell you that.
Is he?
Get that turd out of your mouth.
Yeah, not all. It's not just dogs. Apparently,
Okay,
there are a lot
all
of
right.
animals who do it. This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. You are celebrating Valentine's Day, or you may not be. If you're having trouble in the relationship area and you're not sure what a red flag or a green flag means when you're looking for a friend or a partner, maybe practicing on your relationships and identifying green flags will help you build a better friendship, a better marriage, or if you're dating, a better relationship. You know, when you're taking life inventory and setting goals for yourself, therapy can be a very helpful tool in learning positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, and empower you to be the best version of yourself. It's not just for those who've experienced major trauma. It's for just making your life better. And that is where BetterHelp comes in. They're fully online, and they make therapy affordable and convenient. You can sit right home in your living room with your laptop open and access a network of more than 30,000 therapists with a wide range of specialties. And if you don't like a therapist, you can always switch. No extra cost. Discover your relationship green flags today with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BT Show.
We'll be back with maybe Pat Godwin will do a song. Maybe I'll sing like Three Dog Night again. Who knows? It's all very exciting and coming up. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Hello.
There's Christy Lee.
Hi.
Pat Godwin is taking a squirt, I guess. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
There's Ace Cosby. Oh, do I have the Ace Cosby joke of the day music? Do I have anything like
Ace
that?
may have it himself.
Well,
I can push around over here, see if I can make anything happen.
That's Willie Griswold over there. Do you?
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Do you know what flowers get the most kisses on Valentine's Day?
What flowers get the most kisses on Valentine's Day? I don't know.
Yes.
Tulips.
I knew it.
Hey.
I clodhoppered all over that. I'm sorry, Ace.
The setup is funny because are they kissing the actual flowers, or do you give flowers and you receive the kiss?
I like the idea of kissing the tulips.
I do. Do you?
Well.
Which tulips?
Oh, well, now we're...
It's always perversion with her.
That is.
We're trying to have a classy show.
You're filthy. Did you do the thing? Will you do the thing?
This Valentine's Day joke of the day brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep better together. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time and exclusively at a Sleep Number store. That'd be a nice Valentine's gift.
Oh, brand new bed?
Yeah, break it in.
You got a new Sleep Number bed, didn't you, for the new
last
house?
Year well, when I got married, I had to get a bigger bed.
Yeah,
is that right?
Did.
Yeah, I did.
A lot of moving around.
A king size bed, yeah.
Humpy.
Had to bolt it to the floor.
Andy is laughing in the car.
By the way,
when are you going to throw those 250-pound dogs in there? Yeah, that's the reason.
I read this, and I think it was a couple of dogs got online and were actually posting on Instagram.
Okay.
60% of dogs live like 70% longer if they sleep with their owners.
Really?
That's what I saw. Yeah.
I saw one, and it was a joke. It was cats live like 70% longer if they sleep in bed with their owners, says a scientist. And then you click, or you swipe to the next picture, and it says the scientist, and it was a cat wearing glasses.
That must have been the same thing.
Does Gravy sleep with you?
Yeah, she does sleep on the bed. Now, not every night, but most nights.
Yeah, our dogs sleep on the bed most nights.
What she likes to do is sleep between my feet, and if I adjust even the slightest at night, she meows at me.
Oh.
My bed.
Does she ever, do you ever make bread thing? You know what the make bread
She
is?
does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it do it on your crotch and it feels real good?
It does not necessarily feel good on the crotch.
Doesn't she have claws?
Depending on when the last time her claws were trimmed. But
You're a naked sleeper, right?
yeah.
'Cause
But
I remember that time we went camping.
yeah. Boy, that
Well, I
wasn't
have
good.
one dog who wants to sleep between us because she's very jealous of Andy. She's not a
boy.
fan. Yeah, it's
Lesbo.
Andy tries to get in the bed and she like runs around the bed so she can't get. He plays defense so he can't get in. It's pretty funny to watch.
Holy hell, that
That
dog
is
needs.
infuriating.
I may be in the minority, but that dog needs to be put down. Get rid of that thing.
And Andy says, "What's it going to be? Cocker Spaniel?"
Yeah, he does.
That was fun, man.
Look
That
at
was-
you,
You know,
Pat.
that reminds me. You opened your mouth. Don't you have a song here, Pat?
I got
Tag, you're it, buddy.
I think you need to play your White Castle
Wait a minute.
Valentine's Day song.
You know,
Okay, I'll do that because actually Tom yesterday said, "You should play that Valentine's."
during
song."
these times when Tom takes a couple of vacation, Pat sends me the little messages that they're supposed to talk about off the air in their meetings.
Right.
I don't know if they do, but did you ever do the song about Peter Tork's birthday?
No.
Yeah, it was just the one joke. It was just Mickey Dolenz on tour. He's all by himself.
What would that sound?
Well,
What would
what would that
that.
sound like? Because it's his birthday today, but Peter, you don't have birthdays after you die. But Mickey's
we
the only one
celebrate them.
left alive.
Here I come,
That's right.
walking down the street. I get the funniest looks from everyone I meet. Hey, I'm a monkey. People say I monkey around. Okay, this is the one Tom wants.
Okay.
Valentine's Day at White Castle. This is back again. Onion breath kisses. That's the wrong chord.
It's all right. Try it again.
Son of a
Boy, this is embarrassing. Folks, please bear with us.
Where's Dean? Valentine's Day at White Castle. Back again. Onion breath kisses from your cheapskate boyfriend. I'm in now. I'm locked in. Romance and sliders. Get that whistle ready.
I'm ready.
Bright lights and your man. How you'll treasure those memories. Valentine's on the can. And I love you. I love you. Little Chick McGee now for you.
I don't think you're trying.
I can't.
Oh, lovely.
That actually, the end sounded like a Moody Blues song.
Breathe deep the gathering gloom.
The gathering onion smell.
I love
25-cent
White
refills. For
That's right. You know, my mother worked at White Castle for 25 years.
Castle. I know. Did they give her a golden White Castle for 25 years?
She had a pin.
Did she?
I pawned it. I think she had a pin.
Would she bring you home a burger every now and again?
No, this was after I was out of the house.
Oh, okay.
I was a grown ass man, but
Gotcha.
Would you go in and get free burgers?
if I stopped around, yeah.
Did her house smell like White Castle because her clothes did?
Yep.
Yeah. I dated a girl who worked at White Castle, and she always, when I would pick her up from work, she would smell absolutely like
Yeah,
White Castle.
I bet.
Right? You call her your little square patty?
Liquor from head to toe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, baby, I got the crave. I got the craving,
Crave
baby.
case.
If you smell like cheese and onions. I didn't work today.
I made the mistake. We did a cross-country road trip. I was going to college, me and my buddy Mark, and we got a crave case. Thinking it'd be fun. We each eat 15 burgers. And you start slowing down around 6. You really
yeah.
start, and then you take a break, and then it's an hour later, and you're eating a slider, and the cheese is hard. And then my car smelled like White Castle for a month.
Must have.
First month of college, I'm trying to hang out with girls. Hey, I got a car on campus. Come hang out, baby. Open the door. Smells just like a White Castle.
And they don't know what they are in Colorado, probably, right? Oh.
Everyone thought I was weird.
They're stinky.
Here comes old stinky weirdo.
That's that kid that smells weird.
Yeah.
There's always one.
Hey, Willie, did you see we often talk about the movie School of Rock. We both love it.
School of Rock.
I think a lot of other people in the room love it too.
Well, it seemed to be very
Did you see
popular.
two of them got married?
I
Two of the
did
kids?
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little kind of greaser kid, and then one of the background singers.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Like they met on that movie when they were little, and then they stayed in touch, and
That's
they ended up
sweet.
getting married.
Huh.
And some of the other cast members were there. Very sweet.
There, it is sweet.
I loved that movie. When I moved to Chicago, the girl who plays bass in that band, she was at a bar that I was at, and I come over and I go, "Hey, that looks like the girl from School of Rock." He goes, "Oh, it is. She was in it. Do you want me to go talk to her?" And I was like, "No, don't go talk to her for me. I can never talk to her."
You couldn't talk to her?
I would have been more starstruck than meeting like a president. It was insane to me. I had such a huge crush on her when I was 12.
Sure.
Jack Black walks over. Oh, you play the cello? Turn it to its side. Cello, you got a bass. I was locked in.
Jack Black is just so good in that movie.
He's fantastic. You're absolutely right.
Lovely film.
Didn't they make some lame Broadway musical on it? That can't be good.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
don't
so.
know.
I bet it is good.
A lot of singing.
Well, it's no Hamilton, I'll tell you that.
I think
I know.
It's no Goodfellas, the musical, you know.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah.
How did that go?
You think I'm funny?
Like a clown.
Yeah, the School of Rock, it must be. Rock and roll is my destiny.
Yeah. Like the songs in the movie are, you can't top them.
Yeah.
So,
well, whenever they make a musical out of an existing, a movie, a musical out of an existing movie, I was saying the right thing. Whenever they do that, they just add weird songs that never needed to be in there. It's no fun.
Well, they have
Except for the producers. That kind of worked.
Great.
you're absolutely right. Yeah.
I never saw the producers
Real
on
funny.
Broadway.
So funny.
A possum is recovering after eating nearly an entire Costco chocolate cake.
Been there, buddy. You'll be okay.
How many have eaten an entire Costco chocolate cake?
I've never gotten a Costco chocolate
seen
cake.
them?
Never. Yeah.
They're
Are they
like-
sheet cakes?
No, they're deep, like
They're like a
big,
round
like
classic,
a lava
yeah.
cake. Nebraska Wildlife Rehab said the possum was admitted after eating a cake in a family's yard in Gretna. Kim Doggett told Forbes she had left the cake on a table because she ran out of room in her fridge.
They call her Gone. Gone, Doggett.
But later found the possum.
Let's soak in that for a while.
She later found the possum curled up on an outdoor sofa that was covered in chocolate paw prints. The marsupial currently undergoing a diet reset. Once stabilized, he will be returned to the wild. The possum is expected to recover from the sweet treat, but the checkup revealed lead toxicity, which will take several weeks of treatment.
The toxicity of our city, Oh! No System of the Down for that ass.
Normally, possums don't eat for like 18 hours.
Is that right?
Yeah, because they fast.
Oh, a callback to an obscure.
They're a marsupial.
Marsupial, you're correct.
You know, you got to get
What'd
a.
you think about
You
that?
got to get
really
a.
know
You
this
got to get
show.
a piece of paper and a pencil out.
I don't think I can use the guns on that one. I got to put them back.
They holster them, pal.
Yeah.
Is no one else worried that there's lead in the Costco chocolate cake but me?
No, he got it somewhere else. He got that from eating remote controls in the woods.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're a possum, eating remote controls in the woods, that's like your best day. That's a real fun day for a possum.
This brings up kind of a serious topic.
Oh,
Not
Great.
I don't know if you've heard, Josh, but I'm moving soon. I have a whole tote full of old iPhones and iPads, and what do I do with them?
Use them as skipping stones.
This is
know.
far too serious a topic.
No, I mean, you can't just throw them in the trash. Is
I
there
think
a
there's
place-
like a recycling place.
Do what everybody else does. Put them in your junk drawer and forget about them.
But I have a junk drawer I'm trying to clean out.
Well, that's your dead end right there. It's just
Well,
going to build up again.
I can't leave it.
I'm sure there's a place you can donate them so they can be recycled or
Please
given
email
to
me
somebody.
if you know where I
Yeah.
can put those.
There's got to
Take
be
'em. Yeah.
Well, thank God we got that solved. Well, Mom and Dad.
This is the first time hearing about you getting a house, though.
Shut up. You know it's a long show. You fill the next hour and a half.
Well,
It's not that long a show.
Everything seems too short when Three Dog Night's playing. There's not enough time in the world.
This is a great song.
Do you like Three Dog Night, Willie?
Yeah, I like Three Dog Night.
Do you wish they were actual dogs?
I do.
Wash away my troubles.
Playing instruments.
Wash away my
It'd be
pain.
so much better.
If the rain is shine by light.
What is a 3-dog night?
It's a cold night. No,
Cold night.
You live with your dog.
Yeah.
You sleep with one dog, it's cold. You
Right.
sleep with 2 dogs, it's really
Yeah.
cold.
Like
3 dogs.
that's a cold.
Cold dog night.
That's cool.
That's what you tell your wife, anyway.
Oh,
And,
gotcha. I had no idea.
yeah, that's a thing.
Thank you for teaching me.
and somehow I remember Floyd Sneed played drums for Three Dog Night, and I don't know why I remember that. But he did.
Floyd Sneed.
Floyd Sneed. Yep.
Hey, if you ever wondered why your dog eats its own poop,
Oh, jeez.
scientists say it's not alone in the animal kingdom.
The science is going to blow the whistle on everybody that eats their own poo.
There are over 150 poop-eating species, Chick, ranging from black bears to baby koalas. According to their study,
Don't. It's not. Maybe it's not koalas. Maybe it's wombats.
Yep.
They defecate cubes.
Yeah, they look like dice.
Yeah.
what?
How
They do.
Wait a minute. How cool would that be?
I think it is the wombat.
Yeah.
You'd have little squares?
Little squares.
Yes.
I think it's because they all live on hills.
Exactly.
To keep them from rolling down
That's
where,
right.
where predators can find them.
Boy, that's a great story, though, if that's not true.
That's
Better than your house.
Well, it's no tub full of remote controls.
You know what? You're right.
Crap you
It's
just
not.
told us.
It's not a marsupial or fast, but I'm
Feces
trying.
can sometimes be a useful source of nutrients for certain animals. Research leader
Eating poop is beneficial.
Elaine Power, I used to work for them, told Science News Explorers that many baby animals eat their mom's poop to get microbes to help populate the gut.
I see.
Some
Ew.
species even depend on it.
Why?
Yeah.
This is very crap. I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Eating poop, of course, gross. But it's for some reason it's grosser if it's your mom's. Does that make sense to anyone? Or
Yeah,
is
yeah.
The whole
Absolutely.
thing gross. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is gross.
Rats-
But, hey, we drink our mother's boob juice. There's something to be gross. That's kind of gross.
So what you're saying is we just need a name for mother's poo.
Yeah.
Something like milk. It sounds.
You call it shekel or something. It's probably
That's right. How about another plate of mom's shekel?
Yeah. It's just a marketing issue, is your
Right.
Yeah, they got to brand that
we
better.
got to veal it up.
Rats suffer vitamin B12 deficiencies if you stop them from eating their own poop.
Ew.
And I don't know what this is, a PIKS. Pikas?
Pica?
Not the-
P-I-K-S?
PIKS. Pikas rely on yak poop to survive harsh winters.
How'd you like to have to rely on yak poop?
What are you doing, huh? Just wait for this yak.
I'm starving.
How long you been here? About 6 hours. I don't know what's happening, but it's got to be any
Camping's
time now.
constipated.
Got to be any time. What the hell's the holdup? Man, oh man.
Milk juice.
Boob
Oh,
juice.
boob juice. I'm sorry.
Look what we got here. Raycon Love, kids. Dear comedic heroes.
Well, how about that?
Whoa. Thanks to your wonderful commercial about Raycon, I purchased Raycon's headphones, and I do have to say they're the best headphones I've ever owned once you understand how to wear them. Did you know they're supposed to go over your ears and not over your bone?
That is a joke because Tom always says, what do they call those over-the-ear headphones?
Oh, the bone.
And we keep trying to tell him, no, headphones is fine. You don't have to say over-the-ear.
Over the ear.
He's a maniac.
He is a maniac. Raycon's everyday earbuds are your perfect partner for the gym, work, or phone calls, or offering premium audio that goes where you go. And Raycon has an upgrade. The latest models are here. 32 hours of battery life, multi-point connectivity, lets you pair with 2 devices at once, and Raycon's quick charge function, 10 minutes of charging yields 90 minutes of battery. And Raycon has active noise cancellation, something you don't find at this price point, because Raycon start about half the price of other premium audio brands. If you don't love them, they offer a 30-day happiness guarantee return policy. So go to buyraycon.com/Tom right now, up to 20% off site-wide. You'll get up to 20% off everything on Raycon's website, including 20% off all headphones, too. Go to buyraycon.com/Tom. That's buyraycon.com/Tom. We'll be back. We've got Allie Breen coming up later this morning for Sexy Time on Valentine's Day.
And news we failed to mention coming up.
Oh, good. There you go. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Add to or continue the conversation. Check out the Bob and Tom Show on Facebook. Get the link at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Take your plans out of the group chat and get long weekend ready in new Abercrombie. From day to night, pack new outfits for every part of your itinerary. Grabbing brunch? Throw on the A&F Mila dress. Then head to your dinner reservation in their new bubble hem mini dress. And yes, permission to overpack for pics with the girls. Abercrombie's best-selling Scarlet Squirt deserves a post in your feed. Your plans are worth it. Shop Abercrombie's new long weekend collection online or in store.
Yes. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, Chick.
He's over there at the I Hate Steven Ziegler sidekick chair. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Chick McGee. Hello, Willie Griswold.
Hey, Chick. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Willie Griswold. And you know, that brings us to a very special presentation here on the Bob and Tom Show.
Here's Jeff Oskey with Failed to Mention News.
I love it. Yay. Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hi, Jeff. He's here in the studio with us, and he is wearing the tie.
Yeah, Eddie's homesick today. Get well soon, Eddie. Yeah. And so I got to do it from the studio today. I tried something new. This is probably going to bomb. I wrote my normal joke, but then I threw my setup into ChatGPT to see if they could write a better joke.
Oh, cool. All right.
So do you guys want to try to guess the joke? Which one wrote, or just
that sounds something we could?
How about we just tell you which one we preferred, and and then you can tell us who it was.
Okay, cool. We learned men can now get injections that add girth to their male members. After the procedure, the man cannot have any sexual gratification for a minimum of 10 days while the procedure takes
effect.
Well, you failed to mention they better send me home handcuffed with my hands behind my back.
Yes. All right.
All right. Okay.
Or, listen, if I had that kind of self-control to go 10 days without using it, I probably wouldn't have needed the procedure in the first place.
I like the delivery. I love
the delivery. The delivery is steering the witness, right? Or
Yeah.
leading the witness.
It's AI versus JO is what we're doing.
I like
so which was
the second.
The first one was J.O.
Yeah, the first one was me, and the second one was ChatGPT.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Now I feel bad.
No,
don't.
It's all fun. A woman was arrested after beating a man with a dildo.
Yeah.
What you failed to mention, it was the first time he'd ever been hit with something and still had to explain why it was his fault.
Oh, because it was a woman. Yeah. Okay.
Or this lady gives me a bad vibe.
So I think we prefer the second one.
I think the first was
the first one's Jeff Oskey.
The second one's me, baby.
All right, so it's 1-1.
Yes.
I didn't get the vibe part of the joke until way too late.
I don't know what it is, but it's a bad vibe. Yeah.
A factory owner is trying to find the person responsible for repeatedly smearing feces on the bathroom wall. What you failed to mention, they're trying to catch the guy brown-handed.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the guy already signed his work with Brad was here.
I don't know which.
I think 2 is you. That sounds like you.
Well, which one do you prefer? What do we prefer here? I like the first one.
I like brown-handed.
I like
that was me, unfortunately. Yeah. I like the Chat GPT.
Brad
was signing it. Brad was here.
Brad was here. Yeah.
A Colombian juggler set a world record for juggling 7 balls while doing a headstand. What you failed to mention, it should go without saying 7 balls. Dude, you're Colombian. You got to juggle 8 balls.
Yeah, that's very good.
Or don't worry, his father's still disappointed in him.
Okay.
Oh, that's good too.
You're the.
I like the first.
First one.
That was me.
Yeah.
Guys. Thank you, guys.
Boy, but ChatGPT is on top of it. His father's still disappointed.
Yeah.
Come on.
Actually, that was the second joke I wrote for it. So they were kind of dead on.
Oh, all right.
Wow.
You can now get married at a Taco Bell in Vegas. What you failed to mention, if you think the wedding's fast, just wait till the honeymoon hits your digestive system.
Okay.
I know that's ChatGPT because how you read it.
Probably the most delicious rice ever tossed at a wedding.
Yeah.
Was mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good,
Did
too.
we like the ChatGPT better?
I think so. I'm giving it to the chat.
We learned that men who are stronger in the upper body get more women. What you failed to mention, that's why dudes are always skipping leg day at the gym.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or it's mostly because they can actually open the pickle jar.
That's you.
Well, I like the second one.
The second one, ChatGPT.
Okay.
It's okay,
Jeff,
everybody.
do you guys want to know where you stand so
Yeah.
far? You're tied. You each have 3.
Sweet. I'll take that.
Jeff, sometimes when you read the ChatGPT joke, you're reading it like you're allergic to the words you're reading.
Oh, okay. I'll try not to give it away this time. Rat numbers are up across the nation, especially in NYC. What you failed to mention, time for Florida to start exporting pythons. Just tell your governor they're here illegally, and he'll put them on a bus up there.
Or that's ChatGPT getting all political.
We're in our last days.
Experts are still trying to determine if they mean the rodents or the politicians.
Oh! They're both getting political.
ChatGPT's been watching a lot of Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Which
That
one?
was the second one.
Oh.
Really?
Which one did you guys prefer?
I like
First.
the rodents and the rats. Yeah. You
And
like the
that's
first
it.
one?
I like the first one too. Because this is the tiebreaker here.
What I meant I like the first one.
Jeff, you beat the computer.
There you go. There you go.
Thanks, everybody. And that hit my outro music.
Okay. That's Jeff Oskey. Sorry, that's all I have today. All right.
Very nice.
That was great. All right.
All right, indeed.
Shall we go back to the news desk?
Please.
New research indicates that early Europeans may have eaten their enemies' brains.
And that's so badass.
Sends a message.
I think I'm using this correctly. Is that the ultimate flex?
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
An international team of researchers studying remains of at least 10 people from the Magdalenian, is that how you say that?
Magdalena, play the
Magdalenian.
organ. Plays it just for you.
Culture found cut marks typically associated with the removal of the marrow in the long bones and the brain in the skulls.
Long bones.
It's connected
Seriously,
to the short bones.
how old do you think you would have made it back in those days?
God.
You know,
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Man.
If you had grown up and gone off to war.
That's what they said. It dates back 11 to 17,000 years and suggests the specific instance was a case of warfare.
Wow.
Yeah. Ugh.
Ate your enemy's brains. Whew. My dad did that in Vietnam until he was told not to.
He misunderstood a direct order.
Hey, Arnold.
Put that guy's head down.
Please don't do that.
You can take a dog tag. But
People on the
please.
home front are already not cool with this.
Stop using his elbow bone as a spoon. It's insensitive, Arnold.
I'm
getting a
almost
lot of
certain I
heat
could
back
not. I couldn't do that. Couldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. No.
Couldn't go to
Eat
war.
brains? No way. I mean, I've had cow brain. Have you guys had brain?
Not at all.
Well, isn't it called sweetbread or something every now and then?
No, that's the insides.
Yeah.
Is that the insides?
No, it was just a fried cow brain sandwich. My grandma, it was one of her favorites. We would go once a year.
Well,
What?
Yeah.
your
You would
grandma.
go once a year to get it?
She was a true maniac.
Did she run out of food?
She thought it was peanut butter, right?
It was on rye bread and with sliced raw onion.
Was
And
there a restaurant that had
yeah,
it?
yeah. I think it's still open. I forget the name of the restaurant, but you can still go there. Yeah.
It's
and
good.
it looked like a fried brain.
Like a hunk of cauliflower.
Yep.
It's good that you guys just went to a place to do it, and it wasn't like a tradition of, going to cut your own tree. They didn't find a cow in a field, and she brings a saw out.
Was it gamey?
It's not gamey. It's almost like scrambled eggs in a way.
Did you get any memories of grazing when you ate it? Did you feel like a cow? Did you think like a cow?
For a while there, I did. Yeah, I insisted on wearing a bell around my neck.
Was it pasteurized or cauterized?
It was both. I insisted that it be. They call that the twofer.
Okay.
I had no coffee to sip.
Coming up next hour, we've got Allie Breen and Sexy Time, a special Valentine's Day presentation.
Yeah.
And goodness knows what we're going to come back with.
Oh, we have some things.
Okay, all right.
We have the Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary special thing that's going on this weekend.
A lot of chance for feathers to be ruffled and slights and insults.
Egos.
Yeah. I'm surprised Chevy's going to be there this time. He wasn't there at the 40th, right?
I'm not sure, but I
don't think
I'm glad
so.
he's going to be there.
Why not?
Of course.
Yeah, he's got something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Whether it's a movie night or just midday, Skinny Pop is a salty snack that keeps on giving. Made with just 3 simple ingredients for an irresistibly delicious taste and a large serving size that lasts. Deliciously popped, perfectly salted. Skinny Pop, popular for a reason. Shop Skinny Pop now.
Eats. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
What a fun day.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day to you. Josh is at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Don't you love and romance? And,
Yes.
yeah, everybody, you know.
Yeah, it always works out well.
Oh, Pat.
I'm with my boy. I think so.
Wouldn't
Ace
you
Cosby's
rather
here.
love and lose than never have loved at all?
No,
You know what?
I have never believed that.
No.
That saying sucks.
Absolutely not. It
Followed quickly by don't cry because
just call
it's
me.
over. Smile because it happened. Screw you.
Yeah. Call me Captain Leatherheart.
That's
Done.
like you lose
Every
the-
ending is a new beginning.
No,
Is it really?
that's
God shuts a door and opens a window.
most idioms are wrong. Let's just say that they're not. It's not about the friends we made along the way. If you lose, right? It's.
Rather to
I've
have
never
loved and
believed that
lost.
money can't buy happiness.
Let me tell you something. Money can indeed buy happiness for a reasonable facsimile.
Exactly.
There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, what's going on, Chick
State and
McGee?
federal laws. We have to have Griswold on the show. I'm Chick McGee, and we're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Coming up yet this hour, we're going to talk with Allie Breen and solve some love troubles.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out. And here's Christy.
Hey, coming up live from New York, it's Sunday night.
Sunday
That's
Night
right.
Live.
It's the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live will not be on this Saturday night because they're going to do a 3-hour live special Sunday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on NBC and Peacock. That's Eastern time. What a cast. I mean, they're expecting Adam Sandler, Amy Poehler, Andy Samberg, Chevy Chase, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Will Ferrell, Jane Curtin, and many, many more.
I don't think Jane Curtin's been back.
I sure love her.
Since.
I just love her.
I do too. Always have. Well, but we grew up on the original Saturday Night Live cast. 450 people will be in the audience. That's about 200 more than they normally seat
Fun.
because of so
Fun.
many friends and family
You have to
and
sit on
cast
laps or
members,
something?
and they're
That
going to
doesn't
bring in
sound
a
like
lot of extra chairs.
Fire
and-
code. We need
They
to
should
shut
try-
this down.
Yeah, they should have everybody who was ever a member on there.
I think probably wouldn't they have invited everyone?
You would think so, yeah.
So I'm not sure.
His Piscopo and his odd look, will he be there?
I mean, he should be, right?
Will he be lifting weights backstage?
I don't know. Will he?
All right, well, to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Jane,
And
Jane Curtin's in a movie called Jules with Ben Kingsley. It came out a couple years ago, and it's really good.
there are a lot of questions about whether Saturday Night Live will continue as Lorne Michaels turned 80 this year. And if he doesn't continue to be the executive producer, who would take over? And
Fine, I'll do it. I'll
Will
take
you?
over. Yeah, I'll run it. I'll run
All right.
SNL. People are begging.
No thanks.
Tina Fey, I bet. Tina Fey.
You're just.
I'd run it.
You're just.
I'd run it into the ground.
You're just corralling egos.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
no.
Ugh.
How is he? He really has done, because they didn't really do very well. He missed a couple years or something.
Yeah, he did.
For this.
And then there were the Dick Ebersol years.
The Charles Rocket years. And
Yeah.
yeah, it is amazing what he's
Some
done.
of the celebs who are confirmed to appear apparently are Adam Driver, Bad Bunny, Dave Chappelle. What
the hell's Bad Bunny doing there?
Kardashian, Millie
What are the
Cyrus,
Kardashians doing there?
Miley Cyrus, Paul McCartney.
I think these are notable hosts.
Peyton Manning will be there apparently.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Paul McCartney, what's he doing there?
Well, you know, he
No business.
name two of the hosts on Sunday night or Saturday Night Live right now. Two people that cast
All
members.
times?
No, two cast members currently.
Bo
and Yang.
Yeah, I can name a lot of them. I don't know why it was weird for me. Just
Colin Jost, does that count?
Yes.
Does he
Yeah,
do
he
the update?
does.
Heidi Gardner, she's
Michael
real
J.
funny on there. Yeah, Michael Che, Colin Jost,
Okay.
the update guys.
Good job.
The guy who does Trump from Nashville, he's funny.
James
I don't know his
Austin
name.
Johnson, I think his
Yeah,
name is.
good.
He's
He's
He
great.
does do a great job with the Trump thing and everything.
He's
Yeah.
killer, man.
He does a great job.
All I knew were Colin Jost and Michael Shea. That's the only two I could name. I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't watch, but I'm sure some of it's good, some of it's bad,
Kenan
like it's
Thompson.
always been.
I know Kenan Thompson.
He's still on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, he is good.
He is very good.
Yeah.
Hey, TikTok has returned to the app stores of Apple and Google here in the United States after President Donald Trump delayed the enforcement of that TikTok ban. It's operated, of course, by a Chinese technology firm, and they're still looking for a United States buyer, but we'll see what happens.
There are
if
plenty of
they're-
people who've thrown their hat in the ring. I wonder what's going on.
I
I
don't know.
tried. Apparently, there was a snafu with my funding.
Look,
I guess
your
I don't
offer
know.
was strong.
I thought so. It was all on paper. I couldn't back any of it up. But
I
still.
think they balked at you wanting it to be called Chick Talk. Because they said branding is already.
Why isn't that a T-shirt for sale right now, and I get a dime from each one?
We need to do that T-shirt.
Chick Talk. Somebody help me.
Chick Talk was the original name of The View.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
You were much kinder than I would
We
have
had
been with the
Chick
original name of
Chat
the
for a while.
We did have Chick Chat for a while.
Yeah, Chick and I used to host a show called Chick Chat.
You remember Chick Chat? If you don't put in your 2 cents, how can you expect change?
That's right.
exactly right.
That is very good.
That's a good tagline.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
Didn't last long.
No, it
Why
was
not?
canceled.
What happened?
Lack of interest,
There
generally.
was a lack of Tom.
Yeah.
I have
wasn't
not.
interested.
This is stuff I love to do, and I'm going to do it because I have not read this email. It was just handed to me. So
Read it.
God
Look,
knows where this is
who
going.
knows?
Oh, boy.
Maybe I'll enjoy it as much as everyone else.
I hope it's filthy.
Or maybe.
There's a curse word in it.
Good morning, everybody. I can't read that part. And Christy, my wife and I had a wonderful dinner last night. This begins from Daryl. I didn't mention politics, religion, sports, cars, her family, or any other touchy subjects.
The Great Pumpkin.
On the drive home, she held my hand
Yeah.
and made a couple of sexy little jokes.
Oh, my.
I was totally preoccupied with the possibility of curing my Hawaiian disease, Lakanuki,
It is rampant.
when the wonderful song Smooth Operator came on the radio. At the hook of the song, I sang out loud, Horny alligator,
And why wouldn't he?
horny alligator.
The night was ruined.
I was immediately aware of a burning stare from my right. Her hand jerked away from mine. My eyes met hers. I was blasted with, "Is that how you spend your time, making up disgusting lyrics to songs?" My God, how
No.
immature and sophomoric can you be? My hopes for the evening completely crushed, and I have Godwin to blame. Signed, Horny in the Heartland.
Are you happy now?
Oh my gosh.
The Hawaiian disease.
So silly.
God.
Had you heard that before? I've never
Like a
heard
nookie?
that.
No.
I never heard it.
Yeah. What a great song.
I totally agree with you. I love Sade.
Coast to coast. Something. Yep, that's how I sing that one. Yep.
That song she did for Indecent Proposal.
I don't remember that one.
Boy, that was good too. Sexy.
You okay?
Oh, God.
Dude, you like sexy music, Josh.
I do. I do like sexy music.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Godwin.
Peter Life.
Yeah.
How hard they try. I thank you, Christy, to cross the road to get to the girl on the other side. Crowded parks and busy streets. What's the one verse? Won't stop this gator from getting what he
Oh,
wants
that's
when
right.
the gal's in heat. From the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh to the Everglades. One thing on his mind, this gator wants to get laid. He wants some ass, he's a horny alligator. Watch out, he's an amputator. He's a lusty alligator. All he wants to do is mate her. And that's when the guy in the car with the hand on the
hand on the
lap,
lap.
that's when it was done.
Ruined the whole evening.
Oh, ceremony out
Oh,
of the
lighten
gate.
up, lady. Come on.
Yeah, you'd think she'd kind of
Being
giggle.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need out of there anyway. Just get out of there. What was his name?
Horny in the heartland.
Horny in the Heartland.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Daryl. Yeah, get out of there, Daryl. I'll come pick you up. No problem. Let me know. All right.
Coming up, we have more great advice on love and relationships with Allie Breen and Sexy Time.
This just it has an amazing recipe for true disaster. I can't remember when we did it on Valentine's Day before, and I'm sure we have.
It's going to be good.
This is just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Well, we're not ones to back down. We're up for a fight.
And we certainly have had, our own trouble. So
Yeah.
more the merrier. More the
Through
merrier,
it.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Damn right.
It's a tough time for all of us, Valentine's Day.
No, it isn't. It's a celebration of.
Shut up, Josh.
Hang on a second. Shut
You're
your hole,
a girlfriend
Josh.
this year. Why are you bitching?
I know. I keep forgetting I have a girlfriend.
Are you guys going to
I
French?
went out with another girl last night. I keep forgetting I have a girlfriend.
Are you and your girlfriend going to French tonight?
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
I love Frenching.
Do you have a date?
You don't have anything scheduled, do you?
I have Jimmy tonight, yeah.
Oh.
You got to go out to Evansville, don't you? Tomorrow with some kid and some weirdo with a beard.
Jeff Oskey
That's
and
right.
Willie G.
Pat Godwin, Jeff Oskey, Willie Griswold, Pat Coslett's Furniture Store tomorrow night in beautiful Evansville, Indiana. They should call it E-Town more.
Yeah.
That's Pat Coslett
buddy.
Furniture.com.
Pat, you know what would be cool? This would be really hot, is if you and your girlfriend made out, if you guys just totally French kissed in front of your son.
Yeah.
To teach him. He needs to learn.
Watch.
He needs to learn.
Watch this, boy.
Is that dad to do it?
Oh, my God.
He would have to show the art that he was drawing on his iPad. He'd have to show it to a therapist after that.
My God. Hey, this would be a wonderful Valentine's Day gift. Why don't you take your sweetie and join me September 28th on a journey through the lovely landscapes of England, Scotland, and Wales. That's right, with the great company Colette. We're going to travel through the charming countryside of those areas, experience historic cities of London and Edinburgh. We'll also check out Oxford, Chester, and Shakespeare's Stratford-upon-Avon. You'll check out the royal jewels at Edinburgh's castle and visit the medieval walls of York.
And Chick's new home in Chelsea. It'll
That's
be
exactly right.
amazing.
Chick's invited us to his new garden apartment.
That's right.
There's so much more. And Colette
I
is
ain't playing
wonderful.
around. Okay, sorry.
Colette makes travel easy, including flights, meals, hotels, sightseeing, and local experiences all wrapped up into one easy package. All you have to do, sit back, relax, and have the time of your life.
Christy, remember you were telling us about this trip, and Tom, you said, yeah, we're going to see the royal jewels, and Tom said, oh, the king's going to be there. So silly.
Maybe he will. You don't know. Don't miss your chance to see Great Britain with me and my husband. That was his Valentine's gift. Call Colette at 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com to learn more. That number again, 800-581-8942 or visit bobandtom.com. This is going to be a wonderful time. September 28th. Go.
Go. We'll be back. We will solve all your love troubles. I was reading about brain sandwiches in Evansville, Indiana.
Oh,
really?
We'll be back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
It's time to rewrite the vacation rules. With Royal Caribbean, your family can look forward to just about anything. Break the thrill barrier, roaring down the tallest water slide in North America. Jump into breathtaking jungles and jaw-dropping coves. Vibe off the charts on our private island Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And end the day knowing things are just getting started. Because this isn't just any vacation. This is all the vacations. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Pat Godwin, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Willie Griswold, Ace Cosby. I'm Chick, and I think it's time for a very special Valentine's Day presentation of Allie Breen and Sexy Time.
All right.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, can't wait.
This is where we
Sexy Valentine's
hear from the
Day.
lovelorn.
We do our best to answer your love trouble questions.
That's right. As soon as Allie says it's okay to begin, we can. There's scared me to death.
Yeah, sorry, I was untwisting my microphone.
Is that a euphemism?
Yes, it absolutely is.
Doesn't that sound like a sex move? Twist your microphone.
I wasn't even done yet.
Happy Valentine's Day, Allie.
Thank you. Same to you guys.
Yes, I'm a big fan of it. I like when
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
people have.
I'm a
It's been going
conscientious
hard for it.
objector. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
I like it.
Did you plan something special for your guy?
No, we don't do anything.
Oh, you don't sit around and watch
Nothing.
all of his performances on TV that he's done, crap like that. Oh, you're gonna love me in this.
The old blossoms.
My embolic kissed me better. Okay.
They were brother and sister.
Well, there it was a very special episode.
That was one of those learning episodes.
Good
That was a
Lord.
very special episode.
That's right. You remember?
Does he really kiss those girls in those shows?
Arnold
Sure.
got kidnapped.
Yeah, of course he
Or do
does.
they do the Hollywood kiss where they, just
yeah,
kiss
yeah.
on the lip?
Yeah, Hollywood kiss. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what they call that.
Yeah, back then they had no intimacy coordinators, so they could probably really go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hollywood
Yep.
C blocks.
What's our first letter sound like, Allie?
Dear Allie, I've been living at my brother's house since I got divorced, and I'm getting along with his wife better than he does. I don't think he appreciates what he has. And I told her that, and now it's getting a lot more flirty. I can't help but thinking maybe we're supposed to be together. Is there a chance he'd be okay with that since he actually treats her like garbage? What do I do here?
Is there a chance he'd be okay with that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on, bro.
Oh, my God.
The odds that he's okay with that, I'm going to say, are very slim.
And it's your brother is clearly you guys are close. You're living with him, and he's a good brother because you're down. You got divorced, and you're living with him. He's
Right.
helping you out.
Right. And you're going to steal his wife?
Yeah.
What the
And tell him
hell?
he treats her like garbage?
I mean, you'd have to kill him.
You know, it does sound like he's gone ahead and made the decision.
It does.
This is going to happen because the question is, would he be okay with that? That's the question.
Yeah. It's not should I or shouldn't I?
No.
Right. How's he going to react?
What the
Well, that's
hell?
going to make Thanksgivings awkward, I'll tell you what.
And the
Oh,
rest,
my
and
God.
not to mention the rest of his life.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't do this, sir. No.
Yeah, hey, how'd you
No.
guys
We
meet?
just shift your wife over to me. Yeah.
Move out. Get your own life. Go. Get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The probability is, too, that the wife is just being nice to him, that it's not actually flirty.
No,
He's probably
she-
taking that as way more than what it actually is.
Maybe she's flirting to get her husband to be jealous and get back
Yeah,
at
no, the answer's run.
That's true.
Yeah.
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 Boy.
That's a
Wow.
minefield.
It is kind of hot, though, right?
Well, look, I mean,
yeah.
we do have to separate the fact that it's real hot from what we think you should do.
Right.
I mean, we get why.
The things that you shouldn't do often are thought.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking
That is
hot.
true.
Often, yeah.
Boy. All right.
Okay. Next.
All right.
Next letter.
Dear Allie, I just found out I have an STD that's totally curable. I'm dating a few girls right now who don't really know about each other. So one of them clearly gave it to me, which pisses me off. Do I think there's a way to find out, or do you think there's a way to find out who did this without blowing it up in my face?
Ah,
or
the
do
old
I just avoid
chlamydia
sex
thing.
with everyone until I recover?
I think
So
you
he's
just-
clearly not thinking of telling any of them.
Okay, first off,
Yeah.
the second question
Yeah.
first. Yes, avoid sex until you recover
Yeah.
from your
Yes.
sexually transmitted disease.
You have to ask that?
Yeah.
Especially if one that goes untreated, you go insane. Maybe
Right.
that probably.
A quick lesson on how germs are spread.
Yeah, and you have to tell all these people, and you have to say, hey, you might want to get yourself tested. I'm sorry about this. It's awkward, but you have to do it.
I'm just fascinated with people who sit down at the computer and go, okay, here's my question.
Yeah.
I've got a problem with this. I really should stop having sex with these people.
Also, I hope that you went to the pharmacist and you got some chlamydia medication before you emailed us.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Let's take care of the
Right,
issue.
I
here
hope
first.
this
And
is
I'm
already on
assuming
its
that's
way.
what it is. I shouldn't do that, but
Well, that's obviously one of the treatable ones.
yeah.
Okay, so
I like that he's mad that one of these girls clearly gave it to him, but he seems like he'd be okay passing it along without
Exactly.
telling them.
Right.
no.
Yeah.
no.
I guess he could have had it and not known.
Yeah, isn't that one that guys
But
sometimes don't know
chlamydia,
they
you don't know
have?
if you've got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do girls know if they have it though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
I guess his question is like, did one of these girls knowingly give him this? Is what I'm
Well,
getting
we
at.
can't-
of this,
who
as opposed to
knows?
not know.
Yeah.
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 knows?
I doubt it.
Yeah, because he says he's pissed off. Yeah, I would exactly.
Well, it sounds
Unless
like you're
she's-
kind of pissed off because you've been dating multiple girls who don't know about each other, and now this could potentially blow up in your face.
Yeah.
There's that.
And
Yeah.
it sounds like you're frustrated at them because maybe they're dating other people, which you're also doing.
Yes.
So I don't see how
Yeah.
that's a real issue.
So everything you're doing, you're mad that they might be doing.
Yeah.
Is what this letter is essentially.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
Oh, I think you're pretty rad. But go ahead, heal up, and yes, let everybody that you're sleeping with know that they should get checked.
It doesn't sound like you have any trouble meeting anyone.
Right,
So just,
right.
Yeah.
And STDs aren't embarrassing. It's just cool. It's just proof that you've had sex. It's awesome. It's a badge for you, man. Way to go.
You're living your life.
I don't know if I take it that far. But
Right. No, it's still real humiliating.
Yeah, you're sleeping with dirty girls.
What the hell are you doing over there?
Well, I will say there's a lot of comics out there who have herpes because they talk about it in their act. And they basically,
What?
that is their thing. They're basically like, everyone's got herpes. You're more interesting if you have it. Yeah, a lot. A few.
Not
I could
everybody
name
has
3 off the
herpes.
top of
No,
my
I'm
head.
gonna
say
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
No.
No, and it really doesn't mean you're more fun, for sure.
You know who did have her? That kid who played Blossom. She had herpes.
Oh yeah, one of the actors.
Oh, yeah.
The
That's
brothers.
why she had to quit hosting Jeopardy. She was breathing on all the other contestants, giving them herpes.
I'm sorry I started this.
Horrible
It's my
slander.
fault.
That's why her nickname was Blossom.
Oh.
What's our next letter, Allie?
Dear Allie, I'm dating a guy with 2 young kids and have really been embraced by them. But now when I stay the weekend at his house while they're there, he'll go fishing or to a poker night with his friends and just leave me with them because we get along so well. And it's like I'm a free babysitter. How do I tell him that's not okay without sounding like I don't like his kids?
Oh, no, I mean, quite honestly, that's exactly what you say.
Yes.
Hey,
What a dick move.
it is. It is. I mean, without like just talking to her or whatever. Yeah, just say, hey.
You don't mind if you, watch the kids. I'm going to go play poker.
Hey, fellas, I'm leaving her with the Rugrats. I'll be right over.
Yeah. I kind of forget her name. It's not their mother, but they get along.
Nah, she doesn't care. She's
What
happy.
a sucker.
Yeah.
God.
Just go, hey, honey, you know I love the
Does
kids.
this really happen?
I guess.
I love the kids, but I you know that.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, but I
there's-
also want. Look, can we? If you're gonna look, if you want to go fishing every now and again or whatever, fine. But can we please coordinate this better?
Or
And
do it on the weekends you don't have your kids.
You're not being unreasonable at all.
And then if she or he wants to break up because of it, that's okay.
Yeah, bye.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the kids will be destroyed, but
Aw.
But who among us hasn't been touched by the divorce?
True.
All of
There you
us.
go.
All of us.
All of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much live and learn.
Yep. There you go.
Dear Allie, I had a romantic Valentine's Day date planned, and my girlfriend told me her mom was going to be alone, so asked if she could come along.
Oh no.
It's the one holiday that's supposed to be romantic. I can't say no because I'd sound like a dick, but we've only had sex twice, and this means for sure we won't have sex tonight. So should I just offer to pay for the 2 of them to go out? Because it sounds like torture with no reward.
no. You're looking at this all wrong, man.
Yeah.
You allow this to happen. You are a hero,
Yeah.
and you may not get laid tonight, but the next
Oh,
time you
you-
do, look.
This
You
is a
better,
good.
you
This is
better
a
hold
good.
on to something.
Right.
This is a good move.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
a hero.
You have to
Yeah.
think of everything you do or say from this point on. It has to be considered as an angle. Okay.
Yeah, you have to have an agenda. Build on the future.
Yeah.
True emotions are a dead end.
Yeah.
You have to calculate and
I was a
figure
little
it out.
confused.
Josh
that-
is right.
I thought it was going to be more than 2 times hooking up before the mom comes to dinner with them.
Now
I thought they
that-
were together for longer.
I
think
agree
that's
with
his
Willie.
issue. Yeah.
I mean, do it, but I think this girl's pretty serious. I think if you're like worried about hooking up tonight, I think this girl really wants to be serious. She's inviting her mom to dinner with you.
Hey,
so.
and charm the mom.
On Valentine's
Get the
Day.
chair for her.
Yeah,
Everything.
charm the
Open
mom.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get her a
sure. Bring her
flower.
flowers.
And then
Get her
whisper
all-
in her ear at
get her
one
all-
point during the oh yeah.
Get her all liquored up when the girlfriend goes
Always
to the
wanted a
bathroom.
mother-daughter
That's
three-way.
right.
Do
You
the
know,
joke to the
Yeah,
wife.
you're
Hey,
bringing
she's
up
single.
threesomes.
I just got divorced from my brother's wife, so I'm ready for anything. Okay, let's do this. Come on, Mama.
Yeah. No, step up. You got this, man. It's gonna
Yeah, it'll be a waterfall of sex after that.
All right. That told us a little bit something about you, but okay, go ahead. That's fine.
Well, she normally uses the term punami, so I'm glad that she went with waterfall of
I
sex.
tried to clean it up.
Yeah, we're not on your OnlyFans page.
Dear Allie, my buddy just went through a divorce and started seriously dating another girl right away. He said that he didn't want to get married. She said she was fine with that, but then started pushing to move in with him. He was resisting, but just found out she's pregnant.
God.
None of his friends like her, and this seems really manipulative. How hard do we push him to get out of this?
She's pregnant with a different guy.
No, I think with her,
I
his
assume it's
kid.
his. Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
So you don't push him to get out of it. You hope that they can work this out.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Well,
how do we separate this
nice
this
people
budding
would.
family?
She's
You get a nice leather valise about yay big. You fill it with $50,000. You give them the makeup kit, and you tell them to hit the highway, pal.
Are you just worried that he rebounded too quickly? And that maybe
what's
he
the problem here?
Because
they
it
don't
said-
like her.
And he was telling her he didn't want to be serious, and she just kept pushing to be more serious, and then got pregnant.
Well, I have a
So
secret
I think
for-
they think she's doing it
No
on purpose.
guys like their boyfriend, their girlfriend. Guys like whoever their friends are with.
That's the way the world works.
Yeah, you're taking our buddy away.
I can't believe it. I love you. I love your friends. I love everything. You love my friends. I can't. That doesn't exist.
It does.
Hey, Josh.
it doesn't.
No.
Shut up. They can't find out.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Ladies, we hate all your friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
We tolerate them because they're kind of hot.
Oh, my goodness.
And their moms might be ready to go out to dinner with us on Valentine's Day.
Do you see it? I know I'm going to get attacked by cats.
Boy, that one got.
Come for these wires.
That cat got big.
That's a big
I don't think
cat.
that's an actual house cat. That might be something from.
Be a little cougar or something.
You're feeding that thing Culver's?
What does that weigh? Like 60
Got
pounds?
an ice cream machine in there.
That's the biggest
You're back.
pussy cat I've ever seen.
It's gotten big.
By the
Yeah.
power of Grayskull.
Oh, my God.
I know your apartment's not that big.
That's
Holy hell,
actually-
you live in New York.
That's an OnlyFans idea for you, Allie. She-Ra. Remember She-Ra?
I do remember She-Ra. Wait, vaguely. I remember the name.
I
Wasn't
just
she
thought-
like a rock? Wasn't it like Gem and She-Ra?
Oh, that was Gem in the hologram. She-Ra was
Oh.
was He-Man's girlfriend. Look it up. Get the costume. I'll pay you $100. I'll be your first custom for that.
Okay, there we go.
She-Ra.
It's on.
I'll give you a good review. How
I also
about
like this Gem in the holograms thing. That's number 2. Now look up Josie the Pussycat. Josh, what happened
It'll be a
during your
new theme
childhood?
every week.
that? Josie and the Pussycat.
Oh, she's the
They
princess
wear
of power.
ears for
She-Ra.
hats.
Yeah, She-Ra is the princess.
Yeah.
of
Oh,
power.
she's pretty. Blonde, flowing blonde hair. Yeah, you could
She's
easily
also
do this.
the princess of my
This is
first
She-Ra or
boner.
Gem?
But we digress. Do you have another letter, Allie?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Dear Allie, my wife gets really mad if I don't get her a romantic Valentine's Day gift.
What
but
a
she never gets
Okay.
But she never gets me anything. Isn't it one of those holidays that's supposed to be for both of us? Should I
Yes.
complain?
No.
It's not. It's
No,
not for
yeah.
everybody.
You guys don't want a gift.
It's
It's
if
not
I
for
get
us.
something, I think it's really nice. But really, for Valentine's Day, the guy has to get her flowers and I think chocolates. I feel like a gift is nice, but I don't think it's necessary. Why are you complaining?
I don't get why this.
I
guy's
think one of the
so-
biggest problems men and women have is that women have trouble understanding that so much means so little to men. They
Oh, you
could
mean
care less
about
if you
getting
get
a
them a
gift?
gift. If you don't get them a gift,
This
This
guy's
guy
whatever.
cares.
He cares.
But this guy cares.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
odd.
Yeah.
I think he cares more about the pressure, that she's putting pressure on him, but there's no pressure on her
Just offer to
to
give
do
him
anything.
Never mind.
Chocolate.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah,
I know,
there you go.
I know what Christy was going to say.
That was such a guy thing. What do you want? My God, woman.
Yeah,
That's where a girl can get away with it, though. If a girl doesn't have a gift, Christy's totally right. She'd just be like, "Oh, this is what I got you. Get,
hey, honey."
You know what? I don't know why I just said that, because if there's any guy who cares more about, it's me.
You.
The non
Not
stuff
getting
that
something-
that I shouldn't care about. It's me.
Yeah, but on Valentine's Day, you get her something. She doesn't get you anything. Are you upset?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
maybe so.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Maybe so.
Oh, there we go.
By maybe I mean absolutely. No. But Christy has the I got you a gift. I didn't have a chance to wrap it. Blah blah blah. There's a gift. That's a gift.
And what guy wouldn't want that gift?
That's a gift.
Exactly.
Right?
And be sure to make the noise.
Yep.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love the noise.
Yeah.
You got to have the.
You gotta have the noise.
There's always that coupon book for the poor guy, you know.
I would never.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
I think we've solved everyone's problems here today, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
When
Yeah,
are you
we
going
nailed
to
it.
be on? When are you going to be working on stage at comedy, whatever they call those clubs?
I am at
Allie?
the comic strip tonight.
Oh.
For
that
2
tonight?
shows. Yeah, and tomorrow night. Yeah, so Valentine's Day shows tonight at the strip.
Fun. That's great.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
And
Should be good.
You're on Instagram as well. Is that Allie Breen?
Allie Breen on Instagram.
Are there-
OnlyFans, Allie B.
Yes. Okay. I
Are
just
there,
didn't want
Yep.
are there screenshots of that you can?
You've never been on there yet, Pat? You've never seen it? That's interesting.
Allie, will you give Pat a
I don't
free?
think there
Can
are.
you give him a pass? And,
You please give him a free 30 days.
Exactly.
I can't afford a day.
and tell Blossom's brother we said happy birthday. Or
I thought that was-
Valentine's Day or whatever the hell.
Well, that was
Happy
kind of supposed to be a
Valentine's
secret.
What an inside little joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you really outsided it.
This portion of the Bob and
All
Tom
right, cut
Show.
the feed. Turn the TV off. There.
Thanks, Allie.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. It is Valentine's Day, and we often hear about red flags and friends and partners. And if you're not sure what they look like, therapy might be able to help you identify those and the green flags, which are actually good things to practice in your relationships. So embody that green flag energy. Get a hold of BetterHelp. They're fully online. They make therapy affordable, convenient, and they serve over 5 million people worldwide. You can access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credited therapists or credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. And one of the great things about BetterHelp is and not everybody gels with their therapist, and if you don't, you can always change, and there's no extra cost. Find out about green flags and how you can take control of your life, setting goals, and learning more positive coping skills. Discover that with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/BT Show today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/BT Show.
Thank you, Christy.
You're welcome, Jim.
We'll be back with Josh and a piano solo. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Become a Bob and Tom VIP and get your Bob and Tom fix 24/7. Get all the info in the VIP area at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
I'm in a meeting. I can feel it. Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance News Desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, check.
Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
Much love to all of you on Valentine's Day.
Why, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
There's Ace Cosby.
Well.
Willie Griswold's here.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee. Good morning. And that means only one or two things. Ready? That's right. Today. That doesn't sound right, does it?
It does.
Yes.
It sounds as right as it always does.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, birthdays. Jimmy Hoffa.
Ooh.
Born on this date in 1913. Don't know if he's still alive, but if he were, he'd be 112.
Wow.
The rumor that he was buried in the end zone at Giants/Jets Stadium. Did you guys hear that rumor?
Yeah.
Right?
I have no reason to doubt the I heard you paint houses guy.
I have no reason to doubt the way that Nicholson, Hoffa, the movie, when they just rolled his car into the semi and drove off and nobody ever saw him again. That'd be a way to kidnap somebody.
Yeah.
Make him disappear.
Yep.
Disappear him. Michael Bloomberg today. What was he, the mayor? Mayor of New York?
Well, he ran for president for a little bit, too.
Yeah,
he
did.
did.
Yeah. He did.
And
And
a lot of money.
I gave him my email. He said he was going to send me matches. He never did.
Really?
What?
I know.
Well,
I know.
He's going to drop the ball on that. What the hell is he going to? How's our?
He can't be in the White House.
Country.
Not if he's doing that stuff.
Carl Bernstein. Anybody know who Carl Bernstein is?
Sure.
1944.
He is
a hack.
part of Deep Throat.
Right, sir? All the president's men.
That's
Right,
right.
writer.
What's his face? And Carl Bernstein.
Not fit to cover the town parade.
Bob Woodward. Carl Bernstein.
Woodward, yeah.
All the President's Men is a fascinating movie because there's no reason that it should be a decent movie in any way, and it's a great movie.
You're exactly right.
really-
Why is it thrilling? We know,
Yeah.
but it is. It's
is real
one. It's a
good.
great thriller.
Is that You Can't Handle the Truth? Is that that
No,
one?
that's
No,
a few
that's
good
A Few
men.
Good
This
Ah.
is the Watergate
Got it.
scandal deal.
I think they really nailed the casting with Robert Walden as Donald Segretti. He was the guy who was in charge of dirty tricks.
Do you remember
put
who played Deep Throat in that movie?
Itching powder and Hal Holbrook. Yeah, Hal Holbrook.
I thought the Mark Twain outfit was a little.
Well,
I'll be down by the lake.
We'll either hang together
Mark
or
Twain's
all
on a bench.
hang separately. This is Teller from Penn and Teller, born on this date in 1948.
Oh,
That's the quiet
that's
one.
magical.
And he teaches a class or so, and then you watch it on YouTube. But he's got a lovely voice. I don't know why he doesn't talk professionally.
Oh,
I haven't figured
really?
it out. Yeah.
He's a show, too.
Today, does anybody know who this is? Guy born in 1970, Simon Pegg with 2 G's.
Yeah.
Sure,
Of course we do.
Sure. Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was.
Mission Impossible.
He's in Mission Impossible.
Oh.
That's right. Simon
I'm sure I'd know him if I saw him.
Pegg.
Yeah.
No? Anybody?
Not for me.
listen to the
You're not into this?
I'm Can't Buy a Thrill, and that's about it.
You are so
No, I'm a
wrong.
lot. I'm in. What am I? Who am I kidding?
Come on.
I can't pretend anymore. I love this.
It's not good enough for air, but I'm going to say it anyways. One time I went to a Waffle House. They had touch tunes, and I played a bunch of Steely Dan's on the jukebox while I was eating Waffle House. One of the best nights of my life.
That's a good night.
Just
that is a very
killer night.
You told me you peaked that night.
Oh,
what I
yeah.
heard. Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought.
a Hall of Fame evening, right?
Big
there.
time. Oh, yeah.
We need some of this, Hoffy. Rob Thomas.
I love him.
I know what you're going to go with.
Wow,
Born
that's
on this
Love
day.
him.
What?
Oh, I don't know if I like that song, but I like the Matchbox 20
The
stuff
problem
ever.
with that
Oh.
Santana thing was it was on every radio station every 3 minutes.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a hot one. Like
I love
Like
his
7
voice.
inches from the
midday sun.
Rob Thomas is the
You like
best.
chubby Rob Thomas
Oh,
or thinner Rob Thomas?
I like all the Rob Thomas, and he's good to his wife, and he's a sweet man.
Is
and
that right?
Good to
Yes.
his wife?
How do you know
Yes.
he's good to his
I
wife?
follow
what
him
are
on
you-
every social media
His
platform.
wife? What are you, looking in the windows?
Yes.
It sounds like you're stalking him.
He's good to his wife.
He's good to his
I
wife, who
might
I'm going to
be.
strangle, and he's very.
He makes her breakfast.
And if the brake lines were cut like they were supposed to.
You guys
You know
are gonna
why?
feel bad when
You know
I tell you
why?
off the air.
Here's why I like Rob Thomas.
Oh.
I got two words for you. Lead banjo. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
It fits perfectly.
Come on.
Very good.
I kind of hate it.
No! It's a nice production touch.
It feels like it doesn't fit.
That's why
It
Now I have
fits.
to listen to Rob
It
Thomas.
fits like a glove.
No, Willie has just defined Matchbox 20 for me. I'm leaving it on, and I'm singing loudly in my car, and I kind of hate it.
Hi. If you're self-loathing, check out Matchbox 20.
Lonely No More is probably one of my all-time favorite songs by Rob Thomas, and I don't know if it was a hit, but Man, is it good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw them in concert a couple times, and I would see them again.
When he plays that, he dances with his wife and he
Yeah, he
kisses her.
does. 'Cause he's not
yeah.
going to be lonely no more.
Robert Thomas loves his wife, who's deathly allergic to certain things.
No.
And all those things I shipped to her. And this day, 1991, Silence of the Lambs.
Oh boy.
Garbage.
Dr. Lecter and Jodie Foster chose this accent.
That's right.
In the entire movie.
I had a man, a very handsome man. I cooked him. Clarice.
Miggs threw something at me, Doctor.
Was it his seed? It sure was.
Oh, here's Rob Thomas. This is Christy's favorite song.
Come on with this.
What's that? This is terrible.
This is crazy.
What was that sound?
This is awful.
I just lost. I'm losing that. I'm losing sperm hearing this.
You've never heard this?
Seems to me that you know just what to say.
This is like Maroon 5 garbage.
The bass is farting.
I did kind of like it. I kind of like it.
It's like Rob Thomas that makes the subwoofers bounce the car.
I was kind of scared the way it starts. Kind of a scary.
You're going to get to the chorus.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get
one
to
of
the
those.
end.
Yeah,
You gotta get to the
chorus.
end.
And two things that describe St. Valentine's Day for me. First of all, on this date in 278, St. Valentine is beheaded.
Yeah, chop it off.
And this date, 1929, it's St. Valentine's Day massacred Chicago garage. 7 rivals of Capone's gang machine gunned. Have a great Thanksgiving and a better Valentine's Day.
Good seeing you guys.
Hey, somebody had to tom it up at the end.
It's the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later today on our YouTube channel. Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.